We're not quite dead yet. Don't worry, though. I have a telescope equipped. The sprite tells me it's a lady, but the face tells me it's a man. Do that Dr. Girlfriend voice. Yesterday my stove caught on fire. I thought the whole house was gonna burn down. You, they're ugly, kid. Every kid is ugly. What? These aren't special in any way. There goes the potion! Oh! It's a perfect fit. Oh! Ooh! Well, that's gonna be a problem. 24 people have died. We might not finish the campaign now. Oops. I never equipped the chainsaw. I never equipped the chainsaw! Oh my god. I didn't stab that man with a chainsaw. I just made chainsaw noises as I hit him with an axe. Holy fuck, I'm an idiot.
I know I heard something.
Oh, he'll have the key for sure.
Fascist.
Police! Nobody move! Like I kicked his knee bone or something.
Are you
Oh,
blind?
oof.
What in God's... I mean, better luck next time.
Armor broken, what the fuck? Just kicked that boar and my clothes exploded. Arcanum. Damn it. Stop. You totally fucked it up. Well, you fucked me, dog. We're not getting in now. You blew it, old man. Holy shit, you blew it. Wow, and it's just his face. Oh. No. I can't take you seriously when your planet's called Choco. Welcome to Choco, keep your nose clean. Is your planet named after candy? Spell shit in hindsight.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
That went pretty good. The hell is this? It says the sacrifice of fire is the gate to ruin. Place torch if you crave the void. Okay.
Terrors may indeed stalk these shadows, but yonder, a glint of gold.
I fucked that up. A whole bunch.
Hi there. We're playing a game. Well, it says right here, Deus Ex: Human Revolution. Fat Cow asked for this, so we're playing it. This game came out in 2011. I played it in 2011 when it was new. My computer couldn't really handle it back then, so I think it'll be fun to play it on a good computer. And I did beat it. I don't really remember what happened. I do distinctly remember that I did a non-stealth kill everything playthrough, so now I can do a stealth playthrough and see what that was all about. Let's get right in there. I'm a little worried about the bosses. That's my main concern about this game. Difficulty. You play games for their story and experience, not their challenge or competitiveness. Enjoy the Deus Ex experience. Give me Deus Ex. Hardened enemies and tougher situations will make your experience quite challenging and give you a good adrenaline rush. You're one with the machine, not this one. We're going to take the middle one. You enjoy a good story and a good challenge. This is how the game is meant to be played. What a coincidence. Am I playing the director's cut? This is the original. I thought maybe I would have gotten the director's cut for free, but this is just the base game. I didn't want to pay for it again.
Is everything in place?
Almost.
What do you mean, almost?
I have spoken with Montreal. The broadcast satellites are ours when we need them. A few weeks of discomfort, and the public will be primed for our recall.
And the clinics?
We control their birth rate. They will do as we say.
I still think we should wait for the referendum.
We can't afford to wait. America's Science Board convenes next month.
But the mood among the delegates is shifting. I'm positive that given more time...
No. By going public with this discovery, Serif is forcing our hand.
The world will not change overnight just because David Serif wills it. Besides, we can do nothing until our biochip is ready.
I thought you said you were close.
Finding the correct nerve interface has proven more challenging than anticipated. Fortunately, thanks to David, I now know where to look.
And in Washington tonight, crowds continue to gather in front of the Capitol. Most are demanding that Congress severely restrict efforts to alter the human body's abilities. This in response to claims made by biotechnology expert David Serif that his firm may have discovered a way to make human-controlled evolution available to all. Serif Industries researchers are set to arrive in Washington tomorrow to defend their claim. But for tonight, this is Eliza Kassan reporting to you live from Vegas.
With all due respect, Major, I'll expect 2 security details waiting for us on the tarmac. No, we won't be going through the terminal. It's too exposed. Yes. I'm glad you understand. Good night, idiot.
Something wrong?
No, not for me, it isn't. But you keep pulling on that necklace, Dr. Reed, and you're gonna break it. Come on, Meg. You've defended your research before.
That was different. Then it was all just theories. But this discovery, Adam, it's big. Kepler big. Rosetta Stone big.
So, what's the problem?
They'll want to know how I found it.
Megan, we're leaving for DC and... Adam, you're there. Good, good.
You need something, boss?
Yeah, I want to go over your security plans for Washington before we leave. You and your team ready to go, Megan?
Almost, David. We're just rechecking data.
Well, make it snappy. We have to actually be in Washington before you can dazzle all those federally appointed know-it-alls.
I hate it when he does that. Come on, I'll walk you part way.
Seems a little too loud. I might have to wing it. Just a second, I gotta check my Days X Facebook.
You know, you really should get in the habit of locking your computer, man.
Oh, I actually do have access to all of it. Call me, Megan, honey. Why aren't you picking up your phone? I've tried you at your house and at your office. I've probably left a million messages with that receptionist there. Cindy, is it? I'm really starting to get worried. At least when you and Adam were together, I knew you'd make sure you eat every once in a while. I don't suppose you found some nice new man to keep you company, or are you still just burying yourself in your work? Like mother, like daughter, I guess. Seriously, call me at the lab. I want to know you're okay. Sign, Mom. David Serif. David, I'm scared. What if they ask me where I got the first sample? What if they ask about patient X? I don't know how to answer that. I told you, Megan.
I'm nervous enough.
Those kinds of... Do you fucking mind, Megan? Those questions fall under a slew of legal protections. Proprietary information, patient confidentiality, you name it. Denzel and his legal team are going to be right there next to you, waiting to jump all over their asses the second they ask. Just stick to the science and you'll be fine. Regarding the dog, Diane, I'm really in a bind. Doggy daycare's full and I can't find anyone to take care of Kubrick. Can you do it?
And I thought women were the ones who kept men waiting.
You're gonna wait till I'm fucking done snooping through your email, alright? Adam's always been my backup technically. Kubrick is his dog too, but obviously not this time. Say yes, please. He's really a sweet dog. You're only going for 3 days, right? So it shouldn't be a problem. Just drop the keys off before you leave. Oh, good work, Diane. And
Hey,
something from...
stop reading my emails.
I'm almost fucking done reading them. Hey, Megan. I know you had some questions. Holy shit, fine. My fucking god.
Warning. This lab is for authorized personnel only.
What did you mean back there, Meg? About how you found it?
Nothing. It's just my nerves talking.
There's something I should know. About this place, about Serif.
Megan,
Hold on.
we're still getting biochemical fluctuations across the artificial flow cells.
Okay. But the increased neuropeptides coming from the PDOT cluster could be throwing off your calibrations.
Right. I'll double check that.
I can't believe you were asking about David. You've been here long enough to know... Eric! You wouldn't be avoiding me, would you?
I wouldn't dream of it, Dr. Reed. I think I know why Declan's readings are off.
Too many peptides?
I'm thinking the glial tissue breakdown we noticed after splicing in the repressive protein might be the cause. If we had a better cytometer...
We might get a more accurate reading that confirms your theory. I'll ask David to consider it.
Well, if he orders one from Page Industries, maybe they'll throw in another cappuccino maker.
You overthink everything, Adam. The work we're doing is good. We're helping people overcome their physical limitations.
Yeah, except most of our clients seem to be DOD.
You're doing
It's
good.
not all
Just another hour to
military.
go.
We work with teachers, doctors, construction workers.
Damn it!
Watch it, Eddie. Those boxes are worth more than your salary.
Sorry.
Nia, you almost ready?
For Washington? Huh.
Ah, Dr. Reed. This is General O'Neill.
Dr. Sevchenko was telling me you've made progress on the Typhoon.
Yes, thanks to Vasily, actually.
As I was saying, sir, the Typhoon uses a modified combat chassis like the one I'm wearing. But I've improved its design using shaped microcharges to propel the steel balls.
And the backblast problem?
Solved through kinetic bleeders in the augment. Here, watch. Go ahead.
Impressive. How soon till it's ready?
I'm afraid I have to run, but Vasily has all the details, General.
Of course.
We still have some work to do to improve the Typhoon.
You're right. The teacher would just love having one of those things.
You're missing the point. Defense contracts keep us afloat, but neural augmentations that make you think faster, react quicker, they can really improve a life. Everybody's lives. David's talked about it for years.
Yeah, he is a talker.
He's a good man. Admit it, Adam. A part of you likes him.
I like everyone, Dr. Reed.
Yeah, right.
How far are you going?
Diane's office. I forgot to leave her a key so she can walk Kubrick. He's gotten big, you know. Keeps knocking over all
Yeah,
my
I saw in the
plans.
emails that I was...
Did you destroy that vase yet?
I moved it. And I fenced in the yard. Like you always said you were going to.
Yeah, never got around to that. Sorry.
Me too. About a lot of things. Adam, there's something
Good evening.
Pritchard.
So, are we all ready for the trip?
There's Farida. I'd better hurry. See you at the helipad, Adam.
Sure.
Did I interrupt something, Jensen?
You fixed that firewall yet?
You don't fix an entire firewall. You find the loophole and plug it.
Then did you plug it?
Yes, I did. You want to know how? Oh, wait, I forgot. Ex-cop. I doubt you'd understand.
Ex-SWAT, and you'd be surprised. Serif has to see you too.
Athena. She wants me to show her how to track our scientist-implanted locator devices. In case your security plans in Washington don't measure up.
They will.
Gentlemen, how wonderful to see you both. Go right in, Adam. He's waiting.
This is the newest in encrypted GPL trackers, Athena. It transmits data to our dedicated satellites every 10 feet.
I don't care what it takes. I want you, Darrow, in Washington, by my side.
The man doesn't jump for anyone. He's
He's a Nobel Prize winner.
Senators love this guy, Lyle. The hearings will go much smoother with him there. Big day for us tomorrow. Everything in place?
Yes, sir. Capitol Police will escort us to the Hill, and then Federal Protection Services takes over.
Good, good. How's our girl holding up?
She's nervous.
All she has to do is show him her research. She explain it to you?
Not really into the whole science thing, boss.
It's incredible. All those purists out there accusing us of tampering with the natural order, when all Megan's done is figure out how to unlock the potential that exists within our own DNA. It's safer and easier than anything you, Darrow, ever did.
Environmental malfunction. Laboratory subsection 6. All lab chiefs, please report in.
We better not take any chances. Not tonight. Use my elevator to get down there. You know the code?
Yeah, 0451.
Let me know what you find. Athena, get someone to shut off the damn racket.
Yes, sir.
Can I move more than my head now? Yes. Fucking feet work. Just rummage around. Dog's playing poker? No.
Hurry up, Adam. Code is 0451.
0451. Personal elevator.
Pritchard,
Welcome to
where's Megan? She reported in yet?
Industry.
Her GPL implant shows her moving through the microchem labs. I think she's running.
Damn it. Must have been a serious equipment failure. Can you get eyes on her?
I'm trying, but the intellicams aren't responding. There's interference coming from somewhere. Find out what's happening, Jensen. Hurry!
Pritchard? Pritchard?
Can use my numpad on those. We'll see. A tutorial.
Before you can do anything, you must be able to get around. The first move you'll want to learn is the crouch. It will allow you to get into small spaces such as air vents, or to hide behind low objects so you can move about unnoticed. Jumping on objects or ladders is essential for getting to those hard-to-reach places. Sometimes going high or low is not enough. Sometimes you just need to go fast. You'll only be able to sprint for a few seconds at a time, though, so use it wisely.
Well, lots of innovative movement systems. Hopefully I can remember it all. Let's get you to safety. This woman needs medical attention. Alright, well, you wait here. Moving objects. I can use this cactus.
Some objects in the environment can be picked up and moved. Use them to create paths to inaccessible areas, or as portable cover during a firefight. You can also throw them at the enemy if need be.
Very well made vent. It's like a soft drink. I think they have Mr. Pibb in the future or Dr. Pepper. I'm not sure who would have won the soda war. Jugs magazine has football.
When the lead starts to fly, it's wise to take cover. This will protect you from bullets and explosives. To shoot, peek out from behind your cover spot, either to the side or from above. Then take aim and fire. Whenever possible, use cover when moving around. Line of sight is important, and by keeping behind cover, you'll stand a better chance that enemies won't get a bead on you.
Am I going fighty or stealthy? I'm going stealthy, but I think we have to fight in this first part. I forget the part where it told me how to snap the cover. There we go, right click.
Keep running. Still watching case. Who the hell is this guy? Keep running. Still watching case.
Oh. Oh, I don't have to kill him. I should have read that before I shot those guys. Oops.
Can't risk letting anyone try to play hero, especially scientists who are protecting their work.
Understood, sir.
Someone, who the hell is that?
Let's make a break for it. I am being stealthy. Okay, see ya.
Someone hiding over there. Go, double time!
Don't mind me. They mind it. They mind it. Have I played this one before? I played it a long time ago. I played it when it was new. And I wasn't sneaky, and now we are trying to be sneaky. Well, I mean, sorry, we're trying to not kill people, might be a better way to say it. Because you can technically get caught all the time if you just shoot guys in the windpipe with a taser, which is the most effective spot to tase a man. Bit of a party. Uh-oh. Oh! I have it on toggle for cover because I thought it would be better, and I'm immediately seeing why it defaults to hold. Oh, the smooth operator experience bonus is only awarded when an objective is completed without triggering the alarm system. Oh, the reason not to get caught, I guess. We'll just slip right by, because they're busy looking somewhere else. Oh. Always got to be a fucking show-off. There we go. Don't mind me.
scope shows the bullet caused severe hematoma. We need to repair that artery.
My God, how thick was the glass?
Come on, Adam. Stay with us. Yeah, he's no good to me like this.
Prepare for insertion of ERCC-1 graph.
Steady, steady. He doesn't need that. Where's that cyber-arm prosthesis?
I love you.
Haven't you lost enough people today?
I'm sorry.
There's seconds away.
His body can take it.
Miraculous.
I think we got him, Doctor.
Give him the info link.
Fine. Give me the telecom package.
Apparently that cutscene was 6 months long. A little cunty to wear sunglasses once you get inside, but
Adam, it's David. You in the building?
hello.
Just entered the lobby.
Sorry to pull you out of sick leave so soon, but we've got a situation. A break-in at our Milwaukee Junction factory. Meet me at the helipad.
I have to see Pritchard first. Something's wrong with my retinal enhancement.
Frank's on the second floor in the tech lab. Make it quick. People's lives are at stake.
Meet with Pritchard in the tech lab. Hello. Look at your little hat.
Oh man, look at this. I didn't think we'd see you for another 6 months, no matter what Serif said.
I feel the hat makes you an easy target because it's specifically red in the front. Alright, well, goodbye.
I don't have time to do this on the phone.
Hello.
I'll keep you up to date. You a new guy too? I've been here 2 months. Hope I haven't tied myself to a sinking ship.
I've been here, well, it said 6 months later. I've been here at least 6 months. Technology lab, Frank Pritchard. That seems like a fucking gigantic typeface. It's like the size of my hand. What? Big monitors for the future. Hello?
About time. What happened? You get stuck in an air duct on the way over?
Yeah, nice to see you too, Francis. Something's wrong with my retinal display. Can you fix it?
If it's what I think it is, probably. Of course, it might sting. Looks like your left and right imaging processors weren't completely in sync. But don't worry, your Sentinel health implant will kick in soon, repairing any damage that might have caused. Your retinal display should be fine now. Its recognition software won't be picking up hostiles yet, but you should be seeing radar and targeting reticules. Biomedical data too, if you're in pain.
Right. We done here? Because Serif is waiting for me at the helipad.
I know. Radicals have broken into our manufacturing plant and taken hostages. Maybe this time you'll actually save people.
Ooh, wow. Fuck you, homie.
If you got a problem with me, Pritchard, why don't you just say it and get it over with?
Why no, Jensen? I don't have a problem with you. If anything, I blame myself.
The mighty Pritchard blaming himself. That's gotta be a first.
I'm the one who told Serif we needed a physical security team to protect us. If he'd read my report closely enough.
Wait a second. Are you saying it was your idea to hire me?
Not you, Jensen. I wanted Dynacore, Sharp Edge, or Bell Tower. All the top private security contractors were on my list, but Serif wanted somebody in-house. And so did Dr. Reed.
I suggest you leave Megan out of this.
Why, Jensen? It's no secret how close the two of you were. And let's face it, you'd just been fired from SWAT for that massacre in Mexican town. No one was about to hire you.
You really have to stop getting your news from those Picus blogs, Francis. They only confuse you.
The point is, if Serif had listened to me, we wouldn't be having this conversation. But Megan, God love her, always did have Serif's ear.
Serif's ear is going to be hearing a report about violence in the workplace if you keep this up. You really feel like continuing?
Point taken.
I have to go to the helipad. Oh, look at your little motorbike. I think it's missing the steering part. Nope, it's on there. Very compact. I'll be on my way. Tech Haven. I can. Oh, look at that. It's my hands. This is how you run. Whoop. Is this me, fellas?
Hey, Adam. Can't tell you how glad I am you're back.
I'm glad to be back too, generic security guard whose name isn't listed. You as well.
Adam, how close are you to the helipad?
Almost there.
Good. Because SWAT's about to turn this into a PR nightmare. Meet me in the chopper. I'll brief you as we go.
And the Washington hearings being postponed. Now this.
Hello.
Welcome back, Jensen. Didn't think we'd see you around here for a while yet.
You know how it goes, Malik. Duty calls.
Don't I know it? I was in my wingsuit halfway to the top of the Renaissance Center when I got the 911. But you... 6 months is a hell of a short time to come back from the dead. You sure you're ready for this?
Only one way to find out.
Roger that. The boss is already on board, arguing with the DPD's tactical response team. They've got the plant surrounded, but Mr. Serif wants you to go in first. You all set here? Because the sooner we take off, the better it will be for everyone.
I still need a few minutes, Malik. Can you wait here?
Make it quick. Every second counts.
Presumably there's some stuff to steal, maybe. You guys see any treasure? I don't... Is fucking secret sign language in the future? What is this? They might be talking to each other in code because I won't leave them alone. Alright. That was something else. Where's my office? Do I have an office?
Is it really you? God, whatever's going on at the factory must be serious. Damn purists.
I'm not supposed to dick around. Alright. You guys are lucky with your fucking weird hand riddle.
You ready to leave now?
Let's roll.
I'm ready.
Great. Then let's get airborne.
Takedowns can stun or kill. Tap it to stun, hold it to kill. Well, we'll be doing a lot of stunning.
I told Farida to put us down on a roof. I don't want the crowd seeing you go in.
Fine. As long as she pulls you out the minute I'm gone. So what am I looking at here? Who are these guys?
Pro-human purists, or so they say. The same purists who've been firebombing limb clinics all over the country.
You buy that?
No, I don't think it's a coincidence they hit us today, only hours after we moved the Typhoon in for assembly line factory.
The Typhoon? Megan's team was testing it the day that bastard... Who's on point for these guys?
Adam. I know you and Megan were once...
Who is on point for these guys?
Goes by the name of Sanders. That's him, there. He's an augmented Adam, so he can't be one of the mercs who attacked us, but he did know exactly how to get inside our plant.
All right. So how do you want me to handle this?
First priority is the Typhoon. I'm keeping SWAT out until you've secured it. As far as rules of engagement go, I'll defer to you. Lethal or non-lethal?
I'll take a GEP gun.
I'm not looking to start a firefight in there, just neutralize them.
Okay. But just make sure those bastards don't wake up and warn their friends. You remember what it's like in there? A lot of tight enclosed hallways. But the labs themselves are pretty open. High ceilings. So, do you want something you can use from a distance? Or up close?
Tranquilizer rifle or a stun gun? I can take down up close, so I'll take the tranquilizer rifle.
Give me something with distance. If I get too close, I'll take them out personally.
My thoughts
Just
exactly.
Try not to break anything expensive. The Typhoon should be in the factoring labs, but Pritchard will tell you more as you go in. I've got him running comms.
Terrific. Anything else?
Keep your eyes open for hostages. Free them if you can, but the Typhoon is your #1 priority. We developed it for the Alphabet agencies, and if we don't deliver it to them intact and still a secret, well, I'm sure you'll get the job done right.
Gentlemen, prepare for landing.
There's a lot of pre-rendered videos in this one. I'm guessing so it would fit on the consoles. That's right. Watch out, terrorists. It's me, Robo Cripple. Fellas?
You ready to go in? Good. Seen a few of them coming out for a smoke every now and again, so be careful.
Menus, keyboard, and mouse.
At any point during the game, you can access the in-game menu. The inventory holds all the items you are carrying with you. It has a fixed size, which can be upgraded through augmentation. You can move inventory items around, examine them, or combine them with upgrades. In the heat of battle, you can rely on the quick inventory instead. It allows you to quickly equip a weapon, change grenade type, or use an item. Simply press the keyboard key associated with the slot in which the desired item resides. You can swap the content of a slot in and out as you please by accessing the inventory screen. The objective screen details your current missions and objectives. The log screen is a repository of all the emails and books you read on your journey.
Ooh.
The map is a helpful tool that allows you to see where you are in relation to your objectives. Useful locations such as merchants and limb clinics are also marked. The augmentation trees are where you can spend experience points to upgrade augmentations you own. Simply select an augmentation and choose which upgrade you want to buy. Upgrading augmentations can be done anywhere, at any time.
Okay. Hey, someone's lunch. A Cyber Boost Pro Energy Bar. This is empty. No, I already did this tutorial. Fuck off. Hello.
Tell me you're the guy we've been twiddling our thumbs waiting for.
SI Security. Name's Jensen.
Jensen. Yeah. I thought I recognized you. Used to be on Team 2 till that Mexican town thing went down. I gotta say, you're the last person I pictured taking orders from a CEO.
Things change.
Not always for the better. Feel like getting in there and doing whatever it is your boss wants you to do? Because maybe then we can do our job.
You look pretty dug in up here. What's the react team plan?
We got Alpha as point and Bravo as wing, both standing by to breach the target. We're coordinating from here, but until your boss gives us the go-ahead, we're just holding our dicks.
Realistically, how much time do I have before any shooting starts?
According to protocol, none. According to your lawyers, the sooner you get in there, the sooner we can hose this powder keg down and call it a day.
Intel on these purists. How much you got?
How much you want?
Oh.
They communicate any demands yet?
Not yet, but I get the feeling they're not that organized. Most of the guys I've seen look like street bangers and thugs. The kind who get their jollies trashing equipment. You ask me, is the man in charge you have to worry about.
How many am I looking at down there?
Hard to say. We've spotted 3 in the courtyard, maybe half a dozen inside. But that's a sketchy estimate at best, since we seem to be getting a loop playback off your telecams.
That shouldn't be possible. I told Serif to make sure Pritchard overhauled the system.
Well, someone inside must be tech savvy, because all we're seeing is a loop. For all we know, there could be 5, 10, or 3 dozen perps in there.
The leader's name is Sanders, right? What's his story?
Zeke Sanders. We're running background on him now. Looks like he fought 2 tours in the Gulf. One of them on a recycled military bill.
You mean he's augmented? Serif told me he's not.
He used to be augmented. Says his Augs made him do evil shit, so he ripped him out. Now he's got a whole crew of gullible street kids listening to his crap and ready to die for him. Or kill.
Now, I don't know if you saw in the dialogue, but when it showed Zeke Sanders information on the computer, the very racist computer said, features Hispanic. Like, that's how you'll spot Zeke Sanders. Not the eye patch, but the fact he's pointing a gun at him. He's Hispanic. Watch out, Adam Jensen.
I think I've heard enough.
You sure? Wouldn't want to make your boss unhappy.
We've got people inside. Any idea where I should look for them?
Yeah. Your plant manager, Josie Thorpe, managed to slip a call out before someone snatched her cell. She said the hostages are being held in an office near the assembly labs.
Makes sense. The workers were setting up for a production run, so they'd have been concentrated there.
You know more about that than I would. Anything else?
I'll be on my way.
I got it from here. Sit tight. Wait for Serif's signal.
Like we got a choice.
Speaking of stealthing, let me double check the hotkeys here. We need to find the streamer's little helper. Is there not a quick save? Oh. We'll have to wing it.
Jensen, it's me, Pritchard. Where are you?
On
Okay,
the roof
in Detroit?
overlooking the plant.
Good. Your point of entry should be through shipping and receiving.
Should be, Francis. The hell does that mean?
We have an employee entrance there, heavily guarded by purists, no doubt. So, if you're not a fan of the frontal assault, I suppose you could try accessing the building's roof.
F5 based on the HUD readout. And then I'll say what, F7? F8? F8 to quick load. There we go. F5, F8. Standard practice, okay. It's actually the Half-Life keys were a little weird. F6, F7, I believe. I should huff this to celebrate later.
Yeah, everything seems under control. No sign of SWAT.
A guard.
Getting too close to any guard is a risk. You're better off staying far away from them. Learn their patrols and time your moves accordingly. If you can avoid it, it's generally better not to engage them. Sure, a lone target may be tempting, but you never know. Backup might be right around the corner. If you have no other choice, try taking out your targets silently by moving up behind them and tapping the takedown button to put them to sleep. Killing them is a more permanent solution, but also involves making more noise. To do it, simply hold the takedown button. Whether you kill or stun, all takedowns burn up energy.
What?
If your energy bar is empty, you will not be able to use your augmentations. You can, however, replenish your energy cells through the consumption of nutrients. Regardless, don't leave bodies lying out in the open. If they are found, an alarm will be called in. So grab them and drag them out of the way.
I'm just trying to punch a guy, and it's gonna drain my robot juice.
Being stealthy hinges on sight and sound. Crouching down will assure you are making the least amount of noise possible. Line of sight is important, and by keeping behind cover, you'll stand a better chance that enemies won't detect you. Avoid jumping and sprinting, as it will certainly give away your position.
What the fuck is that?
Seems like you could just wear nicer shoes. Stun gun darts, but I don't have the stun gun. 5 darts, man. I should have taken the stun dart. Yeah. I suppose I'm a little biased because the stun gun in the old-timey original Deus Ex was very hit or miss. Oops. I'm actually surprised that guy didn't see me. Oh, I have a little radar too. I'm a robot. That's a problem, but I think if I can get closer to the wall, he won't be able to see me. I can just go. So I mean, what is this? You know, that's a very nice banner for terrorists. It's quite large. That's not cheap. You wouldn't get that at the Dollar General. I wonder if I can just walk right by this. I don't know how my shoes can be so bad that I'm not allowed to jump, but I can walk right by that guy.
Richard, I'm in. The door worked just fine.
I'm happy for you. The Typhoon is in the factoring labs. There's an elevator just past the assembly labs that will take you to it.
Got it.
I'm not as sneaky as I thought. And because we're not killing people, we do want that XP, so I suppose this playthrough is really more like the puzzle of never getting caught, more than rolling with getting caught.
Richard, I'm in. The door worked just fine.
I'm happy for you. The
500 for not getting caught.
There's an elevator just past the assembly labs that will take you to it.
Got it.
It's a little too stylish. You could have just like very quickly shuffled over, but that might be the other way in. Oh, hello? An unsecured email terminal? Line down. Phil, we've got more problems with the line in 9F. The rig is down and we need someone to take a look ASAP. I don't want to be the one to hold the production. It'll be my head on the block if this isn't fixed yesterday. Signed, Smitty. Supplies. Sorry, first of all, that's not how you spell supplies. From Philip Mancuso. Troy, we need copper wire stat. Don't know where your guy was this morning, but we never got the shipment. This is news to me. It should have been Moody. I'll talk to him later. We'll send a guy over now with the copper. It should be half an hour max. TK. Troy Kellerman. Athene, hello all. Management realizes that you've all been working long hours in the drive to fulfill recent military contracts. We recognize your increased efforts, and we thank you for your unswerving dedication to getting the job done efficiently with pride. The current increase in workload will only last 2 more weeks. On behalf of Serif Industries, we thank you for your patience and dedication. Athene Margulis, Executive Assistant. Hello, resist the machine. We're purity first. Reject the metal. Embrace yourself. Lies are made of steel. The truth is flesh and blood. Are you tired of seeing half-human cyborgs taking jobs and opportunities from good people? Are you sick of cogs who mutilate and debase themselves? We believe that understanding human choice is impossible without first experiencing the human body's limitations. Physical limitations are what make us human. We should not strive to be anything else. Attempting to improve the human condition through biological modification only diverts attention and resources from social solutions that could do the same without changing the fundamental nature of people. We believe that any deliberate attempt to change the human body is ethically and morally wrong. Purity first cannot be smashed, it cannot be effectively infiltrated, it cannot be stopped. You, each and every one of you, are purity first. I'm just saying, I didn't see any thugs in wheelchairs if they're so pro-human. Alright, I don't see a guy with fucking Uzis strapped on the wheels coming at me. Purity first! Reject the augmentation! I think some of them might have glasses. Can the Motor City rise again? Perhaps more than any other place, Detroit embodies the change America's undergone over the past 2 decades, devastated first by the demise of the auto industry, and then by the global oil crash of 2015. This former heart of American enterprise has lost many of its once proud neighborhoods to decay, poverty, and crime. Still, there is hope. In 2007, augmentation developer Serif Industries made Detroit its corporate headquarters, converting a defunct automotive plant into a state-of-the-art manufacturing facility. David Serif, CEO of the firm, adamantly believes Detroit can become a beacon city where capital investment and urban renewal set a standard for the whole country. Says Serif, human enhancement technology will lead humankind to a brighter future, and Detroit with it. Hey, Justin. First time played this game years ago. Played it in 2011 is my last autosave.
I don't even know what any of this stuff means.
Don't mind me. Oh, he's getting a little too close. Yeah, see? Both arms, both legs. A little hypocritical. There's nothing wrong with him. Serif Industries sinners. Yeah, fucking you showed that stenciled paint on the wall, dude. This'll really stick it to Mr. Serif. Eh.
Stay out of here, pigs. We got hostages. Give me an excuse, and none of these body polluters gets out of here alive. You hear me?
I can't resist checking email. Final push on contract 202770. Nope, he's gonna fucking... No, it's cool. You talk. You talk first, NPC. I didn't want to read it. A credit chip?
Rush this place, I dare you. We've got a little surprise for you in here. You reporters make sure you get all of this. Tell the world.
Huh, I can't zoom in.
When you see what we find in here, then you'll know. You'll all finally listen. Anybody seen D-Rag? Probably smoking a cigarette. Why?
A cigaweed? What a whimsical future. Look, a soda drink. Sorry, it's beer. Beer at the office.
Never seen no one twitch that fast. He's gonna get us out of this. Not if those po-pos catch us blazing. So split up.
Oh. Maybe it's metal click. It's metal click.
Someone there?
Not good.
Yo! You're going down! See you!
Sneaky that wasn't. Sneaky that wasn't. Because the music changed. That's how we knew we fucked up. Look for hidden paths, the loading screen said. Don't mind me, fellas.
Fucking blue boys, go ahead. Just try something.
See, I'm going to be non-lethal, then I'm sure the Detroit police will murder all of them.
Anybody see D-Rad? Probably smoking a cigarette. Why? You shouldn't be wandering off like that.
Is this where I was? I believe so. Is there a pooper-based shortcut that I can take here? No. That is a very secure vent, wow. We're gonna have to use a takedown on this guy. Get ready. Oh, are you fucking serious? God damn, they got these guys at the fucking goon factory.
Jensen, I just tried to unlock the assembly lab door, but my override codes aren't working. Someone's changed the protocols.
What? Didn't you plug the...
I'm on it. But until I find this particular breach and fix it, you'll have to hack the door manually. Pritchard out.
A hacking tutorial.
When hacking, your goal is to take control of a device's registries, so you can access the security codes within. To do it, you must navigate the network, capturing nodes as you go along. You begin a hack from your point of entry in the system, the I/O port. To capture a node, simply place the cursor over it and hold the interaction button. A wheel will appear, showing you the programs that can be used against it. Traveling from node to node is accomplished using bridges. A bridge can be unidirectional or bidirectional, as shown by its arrows. Each time you capture a node, there is a chance the network will detect your presence. The higher a node's rating, the greater the likelihood that you will be detected. If detected, don't panic. You still have a chance, you just need to hurry. The network will try to trace your entry point and boot you out of the system. If you manage to capture the registries before the network trace reaches your I/O port, you'll be okay. Access granted.
you asked for. Kept calling me a big...
No way, no way! I am not going to prison for this!
Hate to tell you this, Trev, but once that bomb goes off, this guy won't be the last skinner in here who buys it.
Shut up, J-Ro. Trevor, you gotta calm down. Help me find something to cover him up with.
I'm telling you, man.
After guards, security systems will be your prime area of concern, as they will trigger alarms that bring about heightened security. Trying to destroy these devices is a bad idea. Try instead to get around them. By timing your moves properly, you should be able to do so relatively easily. If an alarm does sound, guards will start looking for you. Fortunately, they won't sustain this level of alertness for long. Eventually, they will believe you fled the area, and the alarm level will drop.
That guy's name was J-Ro. If I was in a gang, my name would be Ji-Un.
Coming in here to dig up shit is one thing, but to take innocent people hostage?
Keep it down, man. No one...
Burn it. Okay, some very interesting graffiti. That was very effective, I'm sure. Another hack. Let's get in there. This one's a little bigger. And here. And I have to go this way because it's a unidirection. So. The game is afoot. Fucking. Ugh.
Access granted.
I'm in. Whoa.
I don't know about the hacker, dude. Seems off.
Yeah, it feels weird to leave him there alone. Like, what's he looking for?
Proof that these fuckers are lying to us, I guess. Just like Zeke said.
I hope Zeke knows what he's doing.
Me too, man. Me too.
Huh?
Nail him!
Fuck are you?
Go ahead!
Name's Adam Jensen. I'm on the box.
I don't know about the hacker, dude. He seems off or something.
Yeah, it feels weird to leave him there alone. Like, what's he looking for?
Proof that these
Man, I just
fuckers
saw
are lying to
something.
us, I guess. Just
See
like
anything?
Zeke said.
I hope Zeke knows what he's doing.
Me too, man. Me too.
They just blocked the door with a giant box. That's a pretty big room to just... Alright, not getting in there.
Lay off, man. Nothing there.
Yoink.
Jesus, what is it now? I knew someone was here.
Alright, I knew I shouldn't have done that fucking stylish roll.
Looks like something moving around over there. Yo, if you in here, you better come out.
Alarmed, but not alerted. No, actually, I think I was alerted there. Really need that XP. I probably could have just taken my time a little bit there. I am a ghost. Take that, tutorial dungeon. Hello, augmentations. For my robot parts.
In order to unlock new abilities or augmentations, you must first gain experience in the form of XP points. You will receive these points when completing main objectives, side quests, or through special bonuses, like completing a mission without being detected.
Next time we discuss security loop.
Once you've accumulated enough XP points, you will receive a Praxis point. These points are used to unlock upgrades to existing augmentations, and to unlock entirely new augmentations. Praxis kits, which can be found through exploration or purchased in limb clinics, will also give you instant Praxis points. To unlock an augmentation or upgrade, simply select it in the augmentation screen, check the cost, and, if you have enough Praxis points, activate it.
Yoink. A Praxis. So what should we go for, though, for killing people? Typhoon explosive system, we use this to fight bosses. And then... regenerates health. Okay. Then what's this one? Grants 2 energy cells, grants an extra energy cell. Speeds up energy recharge. Social enhancer. Analyze people and persuade them. Analyze people and persuade them into following certain courses of action. This might come in handy. Hacking goes all the way up to 8. My god. Implanted rebreather protects against harmful gases, like at the Taco Bell. Allows me to sprint for longer. I'm immune to toxic gas. I suppose I could, like, throw stun grenades right at my feet. I don't need the Typhoon just yet? Okay. If you want more mobility, moving big crates. Higher jump. Higher jump might help me with being sneaky, though, right? Smart vision. I can see through walls. Looks like I have to spend extra. Activation cost. There's a lot of these ones I can't buy. I can take down multiple opponents. Icarus landing system. No fall damage. That's probably handy. My leg. I can jump up to 9 feet. I can sprint faster. Oh, I don't make any noise. And then I can jump from any height without making noise. Hacking. It's the super strength. Take down a single individual. Move and throw heavier objects. I think, yeah, because we can, I could go back and move the crates blocking the door. I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna go with the move heavy objects. Oh, fucking Christ. Cloaking system because we're trying to be sneaky. Become invisible for a short period of time. People can still hear you, though. I can go do it for 7 seconds. That's not very long. Now I kind of want to go back and help those people. Judo chop! That was more of a judo dislocate, but got him. Well, there wasn't even anything in here worth taking. Oh, wait. A damage upgrade for a gun, but we don't fight. Oh, well. I think I do want the social enhancer, because I remember, like, that talking minigame, I would always fuck it up.
You see that or what? Oh, try me now.
Alright, well... I'm having trouble... Well, not looking at people makes it very easy to get caught. I'm not used to the radar. Because, you know, a lot of games... They don't have the super informative radar anymore, because some of these, like, 2010s games had the super informative radar and was maybe a little too greasy.
Looks like something moving around over there. What the fuck is that?
There's a man pirouetting behind these desks. What the fuck? I have a feeling going all the way up there and moving that crate won't be worth it. Because I bet you there's another way in that I didn't see, like a vent or something. I think I just wait for him not to be looking right at me and then I can roll away majestically.
I'm about to beep. I see you, Crow.
The bro became distorted as I died. Yeah, I'm not used to sneaking around in this game. I just shot everybody. Just to see if I could, because, you know, normally everyone wants to stealth, so I was curious how they did it. It's okay. I feel I could just, like, punch him. I wouldn't have to use the energy. Alright, what do we got in here? I fucking really wish I had a stun gun. Holy hell. I think I'm safe as long as I'm in cover. And how do I use my power? I think I gotta, like, turn it on or something. It's contextual. So did I take this ability incorrectly? Because there's no reason to take that ability and come back here then. Well, that... Oops. Might be a button. Iron sight. Middle mouse. Like most video games, you would middle mouse to zoom in, right? There we go. They're all Fs. Cloak is F1, Typhoon, Sound Movement, Smart Vision. So there's not one for super strength. So it is contextual. You think it's a vent? Probably something down here.
Trying to get a view, y'all. you're here, you better come out.
If I was a vent, where would I be?
I knew someone was here. Bust his ass. You ain't making it easy. What's the matter? You can't hit me? It's too late.
Don't really have a lot of health. Definitely a cover shooter. Maybe going from Half-Life to Deus Ex was not the best transition for my expectations of getting shot. Maybe the map will tell me how to get up there. Maybe go up. I don't see any vent-related info on that map. Gonna have to use my peepers. Well, this isn't even a door. It's a terrible way to design a factory. This door's been painted on. I guess I did kind of breeze through this part, didn't I? Don't worry, doomed scientists. Main character's on the way. So if I always regenerate one energy bar, that means I can always take people down. So that's okay, I like that. Don't mind me. Guys have no peripheral vision.
Help! Somebody!
Automated dispersal device armed.
Shh.
What are you doing? I don't want to die. Don't just stand there!
Save us!
Don't worry, everybody. I'll hack it. Alright, here we go.
I don't want to die.
Save us!
What are you doing?
So I have to go this way.
Save us!
Hurry! Where's the bomb squad?
Richard,
Whoop.
give word to Serif. I found the hostages.
And?
Bastards used gas.
Oopsie. I thought that was just beeping for ambiance. Don't worry, main character's on the way for real this time. Stupid parquet floors are making me too loud. More stun gun birds, my god.
Trying to get him.
Oh. A concussion grenade can disorient them, and I can slip by.
Who the hell are you? I lost the bastard.
I went the wrong way. I wanted to be over there.
Run, you bastard!
Quick loading multiple times in the tutorial. I'm good at video games. We're trying to get the best possible outcome. That'll be a little tricky to...
Must have been a shadow or something.
Help! They're gonna kill us! Please, help! Where are the police?
There's a vent.
There's a bomb in here! There's a bomb in here? Please! Use the door! Don't call them in here!
Holy shit, the one guy that there's a bomb in here? Thought we were just hanging out.
Mercy! You'll trigger it! Help! Somebody! Is someone out there? Trigger the bomb! Please! Let us go! What? Out of here! Please! Let us go! We're innocent! Anyone there? Don't kill us! Stay out of here!
Yo, I saw something move over there.
Who the hell are you? Bust his ass! Run, you bastard!
Oh, I gotta find this vent. I'll just hack it in time. I'll just hack it in time.
Automated dispersal device armed.
Save us! I don't want to die. Hurry! Get us out of here! Don't just stand there! Get us out of here!
Access granted. Automated dispersal device deactivated. Countdown terminated.
I just saved your life. Hey, you guys aren't even tied up.
Pritchard, get word to Serif. I found the hostages.
I'm relaying good news, I hope.
They're safe, and they're staying put. SWAT will have to exfil them as soon as I've got the prototype.
I'll tell Serif, but don't take too long.
Where was this taking me? Good Lord. What a whimsical journey. I guess he did say high ceilings. So it might go the other way. That was a big one. I was expecting something much closer.
Jesus, what is it now?
See, because I'm a genius, now they're all looking over there. Because I think I'm still a ghost if it's only alarm. Guys gotta lay off the cigweed. What the fuck? What would they smoke in the future? Well, not cigarettes, that'd be stupid. Maybe cigweed? Something future sounding. Cigweed. Advanced hacking.
Some of the obstacles that can be circumvented by hacking include turrets, cameras, and robots. All you need to do is find a security hub controlling these obstacles and hack it. Capture and fortify programs are your main hacking tools. You can upgrade their ratings via hacking augmentations. A node's rating affects the speed at which the network can process it. Therefore, higher-rated nodes will slow the network down. You can slow it down further by fortifying nodes, which will increase their effective rating. You can also use a slow worm to stop the trace process entirely for a few seconds. Finally, to prevent detection when taking over nodes, you can use the nuke virus, which gives you a 0% detection chance. The nuke and stop programs are expendable viruses. Their supplies are limited, so use them wisely. A counter in the top right corner of the screen helps you keep track of them. When hacking, there are 3 types of nodes to capture. Directories are meaningless data holders. They serve no purpose other than to allow you to travel to your destination. APIs are system functions that can be used against the network. They can slow it down by spamming it, or they can lower node ratings to make them easier for you to capture. Data stores contain valuable information that can result in money, programs, or even experience points. Any reward you find on the system will only be yours if you succeed in hacking it. Otherwise, rewards cannot be downloaded and will remain on the system. Aside from cameras and doors, you will not be able to shut down any security device until you get the right augmentation upgrade.
You disarmed the bomb and then completely ignored talking to the hostages. Well, fuck. I did. Adam Jensen, you've done it again. This is an oddly wide vent here. I'm behind the turret now, I'm safe.
Step away from the console. Now!
Help me!
Son of a bitch! Pritchard, you still there?
Where else would I be?
Patch me to Serif, now.
Adam, it's
I
David.
apparently have the Typhoon.
You got the Typhoon?
Yeah, but you were right about there being something more behind this. Because I've also got a dead purist in here with some pretty interesting cerebral implants.
Don't touch him. We'll need an expert to recover his neural hub, in case it's booby-trapped.
Copy that. What about Sanders?
SWAT's pressure me to let them off the leash. Find them before they do, and deal with them.
I don't think I'm going to get it in time, because I know, I do remember that I can use the social one. I need 2385, so I'm not going to have the social enhancer in time for this facility, I think. I really wish I took the social enhancer for this part, because super strength did not do anything. At least the way I went through. I think as long as I don't take too many fighting augments, we'll have more than enough for sneaky shit. Might make a couple bad decisions early on.
Zeke hasn't found any juicy secrets yet, if that's what you mean.
But he was positive we'd find something we could show to Picus. Are you saying we got nothing?
I know, man. I think you really messed up this time.
Motherfucker, how are we gonna get out of this mess?
Seems oddly calm.
Is David Serif hiding something? For tonight, this is Eliza Kassan reporting to you live.
Another beer. A pocket secretary. This is a Comatose. We need to access some office computers if we're going to find anything here. C-Boy sent me a hack for this one to the office floor. S. Grimes, password Ovid. La Lucha Continua.
That breaking news coming out of Detroit. Police are still not saying much about the situation, but sources tell me that a militant group of pro-human activists have raided a Serif Industries plant. Factory workers have been taken hostage, and the entire city holds its collective breath. I doubt I need to remind you folks that this is the second time the virus has
Well, well, well. Another vent. Oh man, I really gotta go. Man, news in the pooper. What a world. It's the future.
Man, I just saw something move over there. See anything?
No, he didn't. Everything's fine. Nothing to worry about. I wonder if I can, like, throw boxes to distract guys. Because I think I can do this now. I was just up here, wasn't it? Fuck. Well, so much for being sneaky. Well, sir, I'm still sneaky. I just saved no time with that vent. It's glass, guys. Like, I think they're just afraid to fight me. I'm a ghost. Yeah, I want to be over there. And that guy's peeping, though. He might be a troublemaker. Now they can see me through the see-through glass.
What? What the fuck's that?
picked the worst possible time to go back in there.
Come on, man, step up.
Sounds like trouble. What the fuck is that? Get out of the bench.
That's a no-go. Loads quick, at least, for my innumerable fuck-ups.
Someone there? Yo! If you're here, you better come out.
Nothing to worry about. Where the fuck am I going? Up.
Shit, I swear there's something moving over there. See anything?
Oh. Oh. There's just in my blind spot. There's actually a spot here. Artificial muscles. In the earliest iterations, artificial musculature technologies were a crude patchwork of pistons, pneumatics, and electric motors, but those systems have been surpassed by the creation of synthetic proxies that mimic the actual form and function of human muscle tissue, known as EAP, that's electroactive polymers. These artificial muscles are capable of linear movement of a type and scale ideally suited for cybernetic prosthetic limbs. The muscles of our bodies alter shape and form when electrochemical nerve signals flow through them. EAPs operate the same way. When electric charge passes across the polymer surface, it changes shape. The technologies we're developing at Darrow Industries focus on creating what we call a fully plastic actuator mechanism. In basic terms, we have a three-part structure. A sandwich of gel layers made up of a matrix of dispersed single-walled carbon nanotubes situated on either side of an ionic fluid pyroelectrolyte core known as Bucky gel structure. In reference to the carbon fullerene nanotubes, this design's simple arrangement of soft electrodes and electrolyte layers is capable of operating at very low voltages. Hey, that's great. Tell you what, though, I'm going to step away for a moment to grab a drink here, and then we're going to kick this door open, because I think we have to talk to the terrorist leader, talk him down, which I don't recall ever being able to do, so... Alright, first, before we go in there, though, I'm going to have a brewski. Apparently I can't. What? Gain an additional 5 health. Here we go.
Don't lie to me. I don't want to hurt you. You're a civilian. But I will if you don't give me a choice.
If you didn't want to hurt anyone, you should have stayed home tonight.
Oh, look! Serif's attack dog. You're here to clean up before the police bust in? He thinks we're breaking the law. Shut up! All you body polluters break laws. You're all the same.
You're gonna have a hard time convincing people you're any different once they hear you had an AUG on your team.
What?
I found your attack dog in the factoring labs, trying to cut through security with his implanted hackware.
Nice try, Cholo. But I would never let one of you freaks on my crew. Back off, Hunter. I got business to take care of, understand? If what you say is true, and I'm not saying it is here, but I gotta check things out. So me and La Vieja, we're leaving.
He has quite a few slurs for me. He's... Immediately, fight Zeke. Try to free Josie.
You know I can't let you go with her.
Stand down, Hanser. I told you, stand down or this bitch is dead.
Bullshit. You're bigger than that. You don't kill civilians.
Damn right. I'm a decorated vet, and I won't be jerked around. I need to find out who's behind this, and right now the boss lady's my only ticket out of here.
Listen to me. Whatever's going on, it's big. You've got a better chance of getting to the bottom of it if you work with me. But I can't do a thing until you let her go.
Are you stupid? I don't work with AUGs. God, you must think I'm some kind of moron. And who can blame you? Because it's exactly what it must look like to everyone right now. Trapped in here by the cops, and my only option is to take a hostage. How screwed up is that?
What a realistic conversation I'm having with this guy.
You got a lot of nerve insulting me, considering your success rate today. You were played for a fool. You led your people into a trap, and now you're on the verge of getting yourself killed. Unless you let her go.
Did I ask for your opinion just now? Look at you, shaking in your boots. You're so desperate, I can't lose. All I gotta do is hold on tight to this little piece of insurance, and as long as I do, you and the cops can't do nothing.
The only thing the cops are focused on right now is the safety of the civilians, same as you. You've risked your life to do what's best for other people. You're not some drive-by banger.
Right. Like I need the approval of somebody who sold his soul to the biomod industry. You know what? I'm done talking here. The sorry son of a bitch who lied to my brother messed with the wrong family. Now I'm gonna track down everybody and anybody who helped them and laugh while I rip their fucking heads off. And there ain't nothing you or anybody else in this world can do to stop me.
I'm gonna go with empathize again.
You've got more honor than the man who betrayed you. You're not gonna let your brother down like this. The hacker was expecting civilians to be in the building tonight. You were supposed to take hostages and force the cops to silence you permanently. But you're smarter than he is.
Enough. I don't know why you're trying to butter me up, and I don't care. But for once I agree with you, Skinner. You'll never be anything until you give up all those phony ultra limbs and live like a real human. But me, I am a great man. And I need to clear my name. So me and the human shield are going now, for real.
Well, that's no good.
Stop right there!
The cop better...
Adam, what's happening? What's your situation?
Fucking the stormtroopers shot the hostage. That's what just happened. Oh my god. She's wearing a pink pantsuit. How the fuck did you How did you miss the bad guy and hit her? Just shoot around. That was way too close. I should have saved after I came back from that drink.
Someone there? I'm trying to get a
Oh, I walked into his cone there. Humble isn't useful. Yeah, probably just go all reason then. Except, well, I went humble once. So I went empathize a bunch. So yeah, just go reason the whole time.
What was that?
Who the fuck saw me? I guess I dilly-dallied a lot the first time through and that worked out. A reusable container. Do not destroy. Man, how am I blowing this? There's a pattern to it? Yeah, I think I want that social augment. Who is, you know, that's my fault for doing it the exact same way and then acting confused that it didn't work out.
Someone there?
God damn it, that guy saw me again? Oh boy. Kind of just bubbled through here pretty quick and now I'm stuck. I could just wait a bunch, right? Wait for him to turn around, but then I think this guy's gonna be the problem. There we go. Rummage away, my friend.
Fuck! Zeke said there'd be something in here.
There we go.
Don't lie to me.
Skip. I can't just let him go because he'll take the lady. We gotta get the lady back.
You know I can't let you go with her.
Stand down, Hanser. I told you. Stand down or this bitch is dead.
Bullshit. You're bigger than that. You don't kill civilians.
Damn right. I'm a decorated vet. And I won't be jerked around. I need to find out who's behind this, and right now the boss lady's my only ticket out of here.
Listen to me. Whatever's going on, it's big. You've got a better chance of getting to the bottom of it if you work with me. But I can't do a thing until you let her go.
Are you stupid? I don't work with dogs. God, you must think I'm some kind of moron. And who can blame you? Because it's exactly what it must look like to everyone right now. Trapped in here by the cops, and my only option is to take a hostage. How screwed up is that?
You're doing better than you think. You're still standing, and that's more than the hacker was expecting. You said you're a vet, so I know you've got the balls to handle this. You don't need the civilian to get you out of here.
You got a good point there. But still, I've got to exploit my advantage. And as long as I hold on to this lady here, you and the cops will be way too scared to come near me. Face it, you got outmaneuvered.
The cops will be looking after civilians. They're too busy to worry about you. But if something happens to her, you will get their attention. Their priorities will shift, and all you'll accomplish is getting yourself killed.
I know all that, damn it. You know what? We're done talking. The puto who tricked my brother thought he had his beat, but we are so much tougher than he counted on. I'm gonna go find him and anybody else who helped him. And when I do, they're gonna see the Angel of Vengeance in action, baby.
Hit him with another empathize.
You've got more honor than the man who betrayed you. You're not gonna let your brother down like this. The hacker was expecting civilians to be in the building tonight. You were supposed to take hostages and force the cops to silence you permanently. But you're smarter than he is.
It's so obvious. Can't believe I didn't see it till now. He thinks he can just lead me to my death? Think again, cabron. Get out of here. I did what you wanted, so let me go. I got played here too, I see.
I've got as much interest in finding out who's really behind this as you do, cabron.
Yeah, well, maybe I'll owe you one. But I promise you this, someone's gonna pay.
Nice work. Just had to quick load and be told exactly what to do in the chat. Man, how the
Sanders
fuck?
is gone, boss. But I'm pretty sure he's just a dupe. Somebody else set this up.
Damn it. Okay, I want you back here now. The admin building has a rooftop terrace. Meet for Rita on it.
Copy. Jensen out.
Man, great work, fellas. Can I,
Are you alright?
I'm fine. I'm fine. Just a little shaken up, but what about the other hostages? My husband was with them in one of the assembly labs, and I overheard talk about a bomb.
Don't worry, they're safe.
Oh, thank God. When those men surprised us. Mr. Jensen, they should not have been able to get in. With the Typhoon being moved in and all, I double-checked the protocols myself.
Yeah, I expect Pritchard's doing the same thing right now. Stay here. DPD will want to question you. But you and your husband should be reunited soon.
Thank you, Mr. Jensen. You're a hero.
well, I'm the guy in the box. Can I go downstairs and steal shit? Now that the guards are all dealt with? We got 1 point from all that XP, but I need 2 for the social log. Fellas? Just looking for money or books? It's probably nothing. It's like the only time we'll get to backtrack after we clear it, so it's not a common strategy.
Sorry, Mr. Thorpe. The target is on lockdown. I can't let anyone in.
But my wife, she's still in there. I need to know that she's okay.
You'll have to wait until the building is secure. Now back up and let the SWAT team do their
He's fine. I'm ready to go home now.
You made a lot of people happy tonight, Jensen. And not just the men in suits.
It's what they pay me for.
No. They pay you to put corporate interests ahead of people. You found a way to satisfy everyone. Guess Dr. Reed was telling the truth about you.
Megan? What are you talking about, Malik?
Before you were hired, she said the papers were lying about Mexican Town. That you weren't fired from the force. You quit when you realized Protect and Serve had become Protect and Serve the corporate interest.
Nice to see she was right. You ready to go?
I could go.
Yeah, get me out of here, Malik.
Your wish is my command. Climb in.
Oh, I don't think I got the bonus points there. Maybe I missed it. Maybe I got them after the interrogation. Maybe even alarmed is too much. Maybe I don't get the ghost XP if they're alarmed. I thought I just couldn't get them to hostile.
New orders just in, Jensen. The boss wants Pritchard to examine the Typhoon ASAP.
Copy that. Thanks for the lift.
No problem. Hey, and Jensen, I just wanted to say, new look suits you. Like, you haven't missed a beat at all.
Thanks.
So, how's it feel, being augmented?
Excuse me?
Don't take it the wrong way. I mean, I've got a few neuro enhancements myself. Discreet ones to help me fly better. But I chose to get them implanted. You didn't. Now that you had a chance to try them out, what do you think?
I'm not gonna lie and say they didn't come in handy back there. But like you said, I didn't choose to get augmented.
So it'll take some getting used to. I get it. But don't be surprised if the boss keeps pushing you to get more.
Why? What do you mean?
You know how he is. He thinks augmentations are the be-all, end-all of everything. And he can't understand why someone wouldn't want to become more than human.
Megan used to say the same thing.
I'm not surprised. The research she was doing was pretty damn inspired. Might have convinced a lot more people to give what we make here a try.
If that bastard hadn't killed her.
Listen, Jensen. I know you want to find the men who attacked us, and so do I. If I can help in any way, all you gotta do is ask.
Actually, there is something. I want to know about the first attack.
Fine. Ask away.
You were there that night. What do you remember about it?
That it was chaos. First, everybody figured there'd been some kind of accident, but Pritchard couldn't get a good visual and communications were haywire. Then we heard the explosions. By the time anyone knew what had hit us...
They were gone.
Whoever they were good, Jensen. Special training good.
Did anyone else see them? The men who attacked?
Not well enough to get a description. Pritchard got some fuzzy images off one of the Intellicams, but his tapes were all confiscated by Homeland Security.
Homeland? I heard Homicide passed it over to Special Investigations. Detroit Special Investigations.
They did, for the first month. After that, all I really know is the case is still pending, and Mr. Serif is not pleased.
I've been thinking about why they attacked. What they were really after.
Isn't it obvious? They didn't want us going to Washington.
No, that was just timing. Hearings can be rescheduled. Somebody else can present Megan's findings.
I don't think so, Jensen. They took out her whole team. Declan Faraday, Vasily Savchenko, Nia Colvin, even Eric Koss. The labs their bodies were found in.
Were burned to a crisp. I know.
The only reason you weren't caught in the fire was because that retaining wall came down. Saved your life, believe it or not.
So the whole attack was just to destroy Megan's research.
Sure looks that way. Mr. Serif is hoping to reconstruct it, but it may take months. If he can keep us solvent that long.
I'm gonna find him, Malik. One way or another.
I believe you. And just so you know, when you do, I've got your back.
I appreciate that, Malik, but right now...
You've got to get the Typhoon into the tech lab, right. See you later, then. Oh, and Jensen, the boss wants a face-to-face debrief in his office once it's secure.
Roger that. Good night, Malik.
Give the Typhoon to Pritchard.
I think it's disgusting how public opinion has turned on David so quickly.
What are you doing here?
Can someone tell me how the purists were even able to break into the plant? We're supposed to.
Seriously, it used to be that David talked all...
I don't buy for a second he was with Purity first. I think someone slipped him into Sanders' group.
Well, if it isn't Mahatma Gandhi himself, come to honor us all with his life-preserving presence. If this is about the typhoon, I'll get to it in a minute.
Now, Pritchard. I didn't risk my neck to have you lose it in a pile of CPUs and scuzzy adapters.
Well, look at you, using the big words. Don't think just because you hacked through the plant security system so fast that you're an expert on everything computer. There's a reason I can't examine the typhoon yet.
Do tell.
For your information, I am running a diagnostic sweep on our network and router security to find out how Sanders' hacker got a hold of our codes.
I'd have thought the first question to ask is, whose codes were they? Unless you already know.
Stick to kicking down doors and shooting people, Jensen, and stop trying to do my job. I guarantee you we'll get along better that way.
What a sweetheart. And I should be on the 3rd floor. Bill Dobell? Cal Lopez?
We don't know that for sure.
And if they hadn't been considering it, Bill Taggart wouldn't have...
Ted, oh, I thought it said Ted Berger. I was like, Burger Time. Ted Bruger. Tim Corella, where the hell do I work?
No kidding. General
O'Neill. The boss fights are what worry me. Chat cuts off a little bit there. Huh. Just a little bit, but...
I'm telling you, Hugh, he might not have put the gun in Sanders' hand, but it was Taggart's speech to the UN that started all this.
William Taggart is nothing if not a shrewd political operator. You know that, David.
So for the sake of appearances, I have to look him in the eye and let him bullshit me?
With a smile. Always with a smile. We'll talk later.
To see me?
Yeah, how you feeling?
I've had better days.
Well, when we're done here, check him with Dr. Markovic at the limb clinic downtown. Can't hurt to get a checkup.
If you insist. Listen, about Sanders?
Yeah, about Sanders. What the hell were you thinking? Letting him slip away like that? I sent you in there to take care of things.
I'm hoping it'll pay off for us later. Sanders was furious when he found out his hacker was augmented. He's not gonna rest till he finds out who set him up.
Oh, and you're naive enough to think he'll share the information when he gets it. I thought you were ready for this, Adam.
I am. Today's attack was just a shell game being run by somebody else. I intend to find out who and why, so that it never happens to anybody again.
Good, 'cause so do I. That hacker in Sanders' group, you're sure he was augmented?
I pulled his cables out myself.
Yeah, well, the police are saying he's not, and they're refusing to let me see the body, no matter how much money I threaten to pull from their retirement fund.
I'll play ball.
Maybe someone else is offering
Because he
more.
likes baseball.
So what do you want me to do, boss?
We have to get a look at the corpse. You still got friends on the force. You think one of them will let you into the morgue?
Depends who I run into.
Get over to the station and find a way inside. Because if that hacker was augmented, his neural hub might tell us who he was. Contact me when you've gotten a hold of it.
Boss, what you're asking me to do, it's not exactly legal.
No, it isn't. You got a problem with that?
No.
Just figured I'd point it out.
Oh, thanks. And believe me, if I had another option, we'd be taking it. But these past 6 months, seems like all the influence I built up in this city just dried up and blew away.
Well, you were able to keep SWAT from infiltrating the plant until I got the Typhoon.
Just barely. And now someone else is pulling strings to keep us in the dark? We need that neural hub, son. It's key to finding out who's behind these attacks.
And taking out the men who did it. I'm on it.
Another 1,000. That XP's really flying in. Whoops, I just walked over something. Box. People are gonna trip on that. It's not my fault, that's his fault. Ah, old woman.
Adam, were you just speaking to David? I didn't know he'd finished his call. Is everything okay?
As well as can be expected.
Right, like I know what that means anymore. The phone's been ringing off the hook ever since Bill Taggart's little press conference this evening.
Taggart. Serif was speaking about him when I walked in. What's the founder of the Humanity Front saying about us now?
Oh, he's all sincere this time, denouncing all the violence that's been committed against us, offering to come here in person to express his deepest sympathies.
Right. No wonder the boss seems grumpy.
Can you blame him? If it were up to Luddites like Taggart, you would have died on that operating table. The problem is, he knows how to play on people's fears.
Tampering with human biology can be pretty scary.
Tell that to all the war amps whose lives have been improved because of it. But if Taggart has his way, if he can sway popular opinion enough, then the United Nations will be forced to take a stand. Mark my words, that man is trouble.
It's the pooper? I guess if you don't want to take the elevator. That's me. Where are the fucking stairs? I'm trapped. Here we go. Wait, is this me? Oh, mine's on the inside. That's how I missed it.
Please report to your office.
Man, what am
Hello?
I doing here? This is nuts. Hey, Jensen. Man, it's good to see you. I'm glad you're back. How are you holding up?
I manage.
I'm sorry about Megan. I know it must be hard. For a while, we thought you were a goner, too. Everything's going to shit. The attack on HQ, and now this mess with the factory.
Yeah, tough times all around. How about you, Corella? You okay?
I don't know. I fucked up. I mean bad.
What happened?
Well, a couple of months ago, me and Tyndall, you know, one of Pritchard's techs, we started sneaking out some neuropozyne from one of the labs.
Jesus, Tim. You realize this could get you fired. Worse, arrested if the company chooses to prosecute. What were you thinking?
I know. It's complicated. I didn't want to do it at first, but there were good reasons. Anyway, now I want out, but Tyndall has security footage of me stealing the stuff and says he'll expose me if I ever stop helping him. I'm in a bad spot, Adam. I need that footage back. I know you're busy with everything that's going on right now, but I could really use your help.
What is it exactly you need me to do?
I need you to get back that security footage Tyndall has on me. It's probably in his apartment. On his computer, maybe.
So what? I just look him up in the phone book?
His apartment is near Brooklyn Court. It might be tough to get in because his building has a large security gate protecting it.
Well, that's just great.
Hacking the security gate is possible, but would require advanced hacking skills. You might have to look around for an alternate path. Maybe use the fire escape or something.
If there's XP in it for me...
And I should care about this because...
Damn, Adam. Are you really going to shake me down like this? That's cold. I'm hurting here. Look, I may be able to get my hands on a weapon mod for you. Jeez, never thought I'd have to buy your help.
All right. Tell me more.
Really? Wow, thanks, Adam. I thought I was done for. The security footage will probably be on his apartment computer. Meet me in front of the subway station parking lot once you get a hold of it.
I got it from here.
Two computers, look at me. What do we got here? Jensen, didn't know if you were coming back, so I deleted your entire network account. I only received the order to set up a new one a few minutes ago, so if you don't like the password I picked, live with it. Password Mandrake. Password should also work on your home computer. A. Jensen. Hey! Mandrake. Adam, I don't really mean to bug you on this, but I think I've got another suspect in those neuropozyne thefts. I caught Denzel Mitchell going over my stack of VersaLife purchase orders. He said he needed to verify the legal address for contact David wanted to look over, but he'd have that address on a dozen correspondences already. For a lawyer, you'd think he'd be able to come up with a better defense. His door code is 1364. What's this? Welcome back, Adam. It's good to have you back. Things just haven't been the same since the attack, and we're all hoping your return will restore some sense of equilibrium. Thad and David really missed you. I know your top priority right now is going to be with him, but if you have a moment, there's something I'd like you to check into as well. Someone's been stealing your rapazine. I first noticed it about 3 months ago. We seem to be reordering cases from VersaLife far more often than usual. I had Frank run through the lab security tapes, and that's when he realized someone had tampered with them. Usually on nights when Will Rossellini was in charge, Frank wanted to search Will's office immediately and even gave me the access code 3716. But I told him to wait. Last thing we need is to start falsely accusing people. When you get a chance, can you speak to Will? He's working in 23. This is just the other computer, right? Oh, I can spy on shit because I'm in charge. 23. Security. Where will we be in 2050? There was once a time when we believed that the world would become a monolithic nation state, a kind of United States of Earth, brought together under the global aegis of a supergovernmental body. But now that prediction seems quaint and hackneyed. The reality is that we live in an era where sovereign nations and the formal governments of countries are little more than lines of demarcation upon the world's maps. More and more citizens of the world lend their loyalty not to a flag, but to the only true transnational entities that still thrive, corporations. We thus foresee a time when people will be citizens of their employer's nation rather than Chinese, French, Canadian, etc. And in this world, what we have thought of as traditional nation complexes such as America will fragment in order to find their own equilibrium. Frank Pritchard. It's come to my attention that neuropozyne has been disappearing from the lab, usually on nights when you were working late. Care to explain this? What exactly are you accusing me of, Frank? Yes, I've taken quantities of neuropozyne out of the lab as part of my research, but I've also logged each and every drop used, and placed all unused supplies back in the freezer before leaving, and I was not the only one working late those nights. Talk to Brugger. Don't get me wrong, I'm not accusing anyone, but as Serif's security chief, it's my responsibility to stay on top of things. Ted Brugger. Whatever Megan's team was onto with that patient X strand is simply amazing. I ran the tests 3 times just to be sure, and none of the usual rejection markers are present after 8 weeks without neuropozyne. This is unheard of, Will. Listen, I gotta take off, but you have got to see the results for yourself. Come to my office, room 32. If by chance the door's locked, 9642 will get you in. Recruitment efforts. Management realizes you've been... recognize your increased efforts, and we thank you for your unswerving dedication. We're attempting to fill recent vacancies as quickly as possible, but finding talented researchers who can live up to the high standards this company maintains is no easy task. If you know of any qualified candidates, please send them my way. What do we got here from David? Good morning, everyone. I know most of you are still reeling from what happened here several months ago. The devastating loss of so many good people, of so many of our friends and colleagues, is something which I personally find impossible to grasp. I know we will never be able to replace them, but I swear to you this, we will rebuild. We will pick up the shattered pieces of our lives and their work and continue to move forward. Together we'll be stronger than the bastards who did this to us, and we will not let them succeed. Right now, I'm in constant communication with the authorities who are investigating the attack. As soon as I hear anything conclusive, I'll let you know. In the meantime, Frank and the rest of the security team will be working tirelessly to ensure that this company, that all of you, remain safe and secure. If you have any questions or simply feel the need to talk to, do not hesitate to come to me. My door is always open. I assume it's actually not always open, but okay. I forget what office he said to go to. One of the threes, 32 maybe? Actually, I think 32 is my office. Don't know Tim's. A little bit of the burger table. Hello, event. Tomorrow's Man, the Hugh Darrow story. Darrow's father, Sir Martin Darrow, media mogul and founder of Picus Communications, enrolled him in the prestigious Gatecliff School and later the Stowe School, a natural athlete. He was the captain of football, rugby union, and cricket teams, but beyond these sports, he found school to be boring and unchallenging and opted not to enroll in college. His personal interest in designing and building computer-controlled mechanical devices, a crude robot at age 10, a makeshift robotics lab at 16, finally led him to the world's first Robot Wars competition in 1994. He failed to win, but while discussing design ideas with other robotic experts at the competition, he heard about human motion studies being carried out at Stanford University, aimed at designing better prosthetic devices for amputees. Darrow extended his stay in the USA to meet with several mechatronic researchers. I don't think that's a word. Composite study, final test results. Biomatrix Composite 1 was created using the R7 biochip design, which in turn uses the Pideau cluster array originally developed by Darrow. Composite 2 was created using the X1 biochip design, which is the Pideau cluster array developed by M. Reed et al., and incorporates the mutagenic chemical composition first revealed in the Patient X study. Tissue samples taken from both composites were tested every 7 days for rejection markers routinely associated with the onset of DDS, which is Darrow Deficiency Syndrome. Within 3 weeks of testing, Composite 1 exhibited low levels of cytotoxic M and DDSY enzymes commonly associated with the onset of rejection syndrome. The quantity of these enzymes increases as expected, with 20 cc of neuropozyne being administered in week 5 to break down glial tissue buildup around the biochip cluster. Composite 2, on the other hand, showed no signs of either enzyme appearing until week 6. At this point, trace levels of CM were detected but disappeared in subsequent weeks. This leads me to hypothesize that the enzymes were actually a byproduct of the formation of newly extruded neural tissue, compatible with the original matrix forming around the Pideau cluster. And an additional test must be conducted to confirm this. Luckily, David informs me that new tissue from Patient X has become available. Password Eclipse. Well, that's just fucking bad security. Network security. As you're no doubt aware, terrorism on the rise is in this city. We in the IT department are working day and night to keep this company safe from outside attack, but you are making the job harder every time you fail to follow the most basic of network security rules. Which is why I must remind you to all, lock your computer screen the moment you step away from it, change your password every 6 weeks, and never write down your password or give it to anyone else unless he has systems administration authority. Surf the internet only when you're in the safety and comfort of your own home. Hey. If, Ruger wants to watch porn on company time, that's his prerogative. Where's this go? Wow, that was... Oh, no, I'm in someone else's office. Who's this? It's come to my attention that many of you are logging overtime hours as we continue to work hard to meet deadlines. Because of this, I'd like to remind everyone about Serif Industries' overtime policies. For anyone exceeding 8 hours of work in a single workday and or 40 hours a week in a regular work week, you are entitled by law to 1 1/2 times your regular rate of pay for all overtime hours worked. But we'd like you to consider an alternative option, a 1-for-1 exchange of overtime for paid vacation hours once project deadlines have been reached. Please inform your unit supervisor which option you prefer no later than Friday 11 a.m. If we do not hear from you by then, we'll assume the second option applies. Oh wow, that's fucking scummy. You'd want the money. But it's like, if you don't talk to me, we're going to give you the worthless vacation day I won't be allowed to take because you're too busy making robot parts. Andrea, you got to tell me. What the hell was that the other night? First of all, I had no clue you're interested. I had no idea you were still in the lab, but when I went to put the extra no-pause away and you were reaching into the freezer, well, needless to say, it was a very pleasant surprise. Thank God Rosaline didn't walk in. Interesting. Greetings, Shinfer. It's come to my attention that someone has been stealing your opposine around here for quite a while. You know that stuff costs a fortune, so I suspect someone's been selling in the black market. We need to get to the bottom of this and bring it to David before Jensen does. Feeling up to a little late-night detective work, I've got an Intellicam that's rigged to record while it's inside the lab's freezer, but it'll look strange if I get caught with their placing it. You, on the other hand, are always full of surprises. Oh, Andrew, you troublemaker. Yoink. The Bell Tower way. The Bell Tower Group provides a maximum spectrum private military security solution for every need. The company was incorporated in 1997, beginning life as a security consultancy and close protection agency, currently with offices in Afghanistan, Bahrain, China, Iraq, Kenya, India, and the United States. Our headquarters in England is a hardened skyscraper with all the capabilities of a military base, located in the London Sink, an area of reclaimed land close to the River Thames. Other key facilities include a maritime base on the U.S. Gulf Coast and a training facility in Bangalore, India. Bell Tower services are tailored for international clients, including governments, international agencies, and the UN corporate sector. It's also a registered and active UN contractor. We provide specialist security and risk management solutions to counter extreme threats, along with exfiltration, KNR, threat neutrality operations, and quick react symphonic defenses. Show myself out. I think I can head out onto the streets of Detroit now. I don't know what the blue one is. Would it kill you to fucking close the door? Me? I think I was the one that was in there. I think it's a stairwell, so I don't know why I did a lap. Could have just taken the stairs all the way down. Oh, no, wait, I needed these ones. Yeah.
This whole thing just brings back bad memories. I love working here, but it's hard knowing that at any second...
God, I can't talk about it. What if another bunch of radicals burst through the door, like right now, and start shooting?
I know. It's so awful. Nice job tonight, Adam. I heard most of those vandals got arrested peacefully. Things could have been so much worse. I know.
Mr. Jensen! Oh, everyone's talking about what a great job you did saving the hostages. You're a real hero, sir. Can I help you find something?
Has anyone been in my office recently?
I think the cleaning people maybe, and that Mr. Corella was looking for you. But other than that, nobody's touched it. Up 2 floors and make a right.
Thanks, I'll find my way.
Of course. Have a good evening, sir.
Of course I'll find my way. What a weird conversation. I guess like if you came back to the game later and forgot. Fellas. Objectives activation.
The objective screen details your current missions and objectives. In here, you can find extra information that may help you better understand what needs to be done. Missions can be activated or deactivated, depending on if you want them to appear in your radar or not. Deactivated missions can still be completed.
That tutorial feels like it was cut a little short. What's my phone bothering me for? Get out of here. Oh, no. Thanks a lot, phone.
Mrs. Reed?
Ah, Adam, I'm sorry you startled me. And please, call me Cassandra. You and Megan were together long enough. I was waiting for you.
Out here? Why not come meet me inside?
I don't know. I guess I'm just not ready. This is where you work, but to me, this is also the place where I lost my daughter.
I don't give a shit.
I know what you mean. It's never been the same for me either.
I guess it's not meant to be easy. It seems there's just no right way to deal with something like this. And I can't even begin to imagine how things have been for you after all you've been through.
Yeah. A lot of things changed 6 months ago.
I can't get over how much they've changed you. At first, I couldn't even believe you were still alive. How do you handle all of this?
On principle, we're not going to click this one.
They did what they had to do to save me. And in a way, I can do more now than I ever could.
I'm glad to know you take it so well. Many of us wouldn't be able to cope so easily with such traumatic changes.
Can I ask why you wanted to see me?
Yes, of course. I'm sorry. I'm here about Megan. About what happened to her. Or rather, about the investigation into what happened.
What about it?
Well, simply put, I feel something is not quite right with the way the case was handled.
You think there was some foul play involved?
I do. Call it mother's intuition. But when speaking to some of the investigators, there were a lot of inconsistencies. And then I met this detective, a man called Chase. He agreed things weren't handled by the book, although he has no proof.
And now you want to find out more?
I'll never hear my daughter laugh again, Adam. I'll never get a call from her to ask how I've been, or have the chance to ask her about her day. She was stolen from me. However unjustified this all is, I still want to know why it happened. I can see why she loved you. Not even that degree of mechanical modification could change what she saw in you. Please, will you help me find out what really happened to her?
I think the game is kind of about trying to find my ex-girlfriend, so okay.
I never got a chance to investigate the attack myself. I'll look into it.
Thank you. This means the world to me, Adam. Really.
The first thing I'll need to do is meet with this detective, Chase.
Good. He works part-time as a security guard in an apartment building on Brooklyn Court. I'll be waiting for you in your apartment lobby once you're done.
Why does a detective need to work part-time as a security guard?
Oh, he retired soon after the case. I don't really know the details. Maybe he'll tell you more.
I'm on it.
I'm not on it right away.
I don't really have anything against it.
We have to go to the clinic for a checkup, and I want to say that they give me a freebie praxis, like Mr. Serif bought one for me. A monorail. Mono meaning one and rail meaning rail. I think this is the clinic. Yes, limb. Hello.
Nice night for a walk. But you might want to stay on a derelict road, knowing how the local gang feels about people with enhancements.
I, for one, approve of these protests. These limb people are drug pushers. Someone is getting rich while the rest of us are suffering.
I wouldn't know about those things. All I know is that this violence doesn't serve anyone.
Well, I guess the question now becomes, will the pro-human groups retaliate when Bill Taggart gets here?
He's that humanity front guy, right?
He's speaking at the convention center in a few days.
That's gonna be a day from hell.
Don't like augments, huh? I didn't mean to hold it down. I meant to tap it. You don't like augments, huh? That's what I meant to do. I'm not the devil. The difference between punching a woman on the street and stabbing her. Because he really fucking stabbed her. That was sinister.
Mr. Jensen.
That was the whole fucking
David
cutscene?
Serif told me you'd be dropping by. I've just been reviewing the test results we received on you last week.
Should I start rolling up my sleeves?
Surprisingly, no. I see no trace of glial tissue buildup in any of your charts.
It's been 6 months, Doug. Shouldn't I be under Rapazine shots by now?
One would think, but these test results show no signs of implant rejection. If anything, the bond between tissue and electrodes seems to be getting stronger.
So I'm free to go?
Well, Mr. Serif did ask me to discuss another topic with you. You are aware that several precautionary measures had to be put into place during your first surgery?
Not all of my implants were switched on, I know.
The damage caused by the hematoma had to be taken into account. Your brain needed time to recover, to get used to the mechanical neural processors and turn them on naturally over time.
Cut to the chase, Doc. What does Serif want?
He feels that you might be ready to speed up the activation process using special software known as Praxis kits.
You mean I don't have to wait for my augmentations to kick in naturally anymore?
You can, if you prefer. But Mr. Serif did make a generous donation to LIM in your name, thus ensuring that Praxis software linked to your particular neuro enhancements would always be available to you and you alone. Please, take a look.
5,000 credits. But that's weird. I mean, they could have just given me one, but instead he just gave me 5,000. Buy some Typhoon ammo. That's military grade. Don't know why they have it. A Hypostim. A Cyber Boost Pro Energy jar. Just eat the whey powder. And then I will buy the Praxis. They have one left in stock, so we preferably want to get to 5,000 credits again.
Very well, Mr. Jensen. Use it in good health.
Thank you. I'm going to splurge immediately on the social. It is done. I have one left. Maybe for sneaking, maybe not, because I just greasily quick load like scum. Hacking analyze. Gain information about a node before making a decision. Damn it. Ooh, the stealth enhancer. Displays stealth-related information. Activation cost 2. Son of a bitch. Ah, I see you also wear sunglasses indoors like a fucking loser. We should hang out. Have a lot in common.
I'm just getting a minor neuroprosthetic upgrade, but even so, it's stressful.
I can imagine.
Getting Augs is the way to go, man. How are you gonna defend yourself in today's world without Augs?
I know exactly what you mean. For example, you can't stop me from doing this. Sorry, I'm not allowed to press Q on people in here. Sorry to interrupt you.
Dr. Chechery, call 217. Dr. Chechery.
Did you hear about that hostage situation over in Milwaukee Junction? Humanity First denies all responsibility for it.
I'm not actually from Detroit, so I don't know where Milwaukee Junction is. Goodbye.
Protesting is not against the law.
I know that, officer. But some of those guys were carrying tire irons and setting garbage cans on fire.
And those were the ones we arrested. The rest were merely exercising their right to free speech.
What about my right to come to work each day without fearing for
Alright,
my
not
life?
my fucking problem. See ya. I don't fear for my life. I just press Q when someone looks at me side-eyed. Like, see, check this person out. There. Kind of shit I don't have to worry about.
Adam, are you finished at the clinic?
Oh, hello,
Good.
Mr. Serif.
Right now I want to know who that corpse is. Head over to the police station and get his neural hub. And Adam, if you can't talk your way in, consider making a strategic retreat. There's gotta be another entrance on the side of the building.
Security 4, holy guacamole. I don't have that much praxis. Oh! Holy shit, that hurt. Fucking wowie. I think I regenerate fully, though, as long as I stay out of danger long enough, right? Hello?
I ain't got nothing for you. Check with the man. And keep your hands where I can see them.
You got anything you want to buy or sell? I'm the guy you want to deal with. Everything's on the computer, right at your fingertips.
Let's sell some stuff first. Like the pistol.
See you soon.
Yeah, I got all my health back there. I thought there was a ladder back there.
Grayson hooked me up with some real tight merch. Those ug lovers get in my face now, I'm ready to pop. Grayson? Where he at?
Oh, this is not a good idea. Oh. That's the sound of my knees exploding. Hello, Detective Chase? Oh, it wasn't long.
Hello there. Well, you must be Adam Jensen.
A keen observation.
Mrs. Reed told me you might pay me a visit. And don't take this the wrong way, but you're kind of hard to miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment. She told me you might have information regarding Megan Reed's case and the attack on Serif headquarters.
Oh boy, what a mess. Total pissing match. We had the feds on our ass, orders from 3 different departments, and pressure from so many lobbyists it felt like being the scrawny new kid in a prison shower.
It is a very high-profile case. Mrs. Reed said you thought some procedures were overlooked.
You got that right. I mean, you know how it is. Mrs. Reed told me you used to be a cop. There's always cases where you see the lazy officers taking shortcuts. But this was different.
Different how?
Too much stuff got overlooked. People seemed way too eager to jump to conclusions, and every time I was remotely insistent, I got turned down by ranking officers. People wanted to bury this thing fast. That's never a good sign.
Surely you have something more substantial than this.
Yeah, well, that's where you come in. I got a couple of leads I could never fully investigate. I started poking around, but these government-type agents just gave me the creeps. I got scared. Months away from retirement, I didn't want to fuck things up. But you obviously have the means to get to the bottom of this.
So what have you got?
First off, there's a rumor that the order to close the investigation came from higher up, maybe even outside the local department. Anything like that would have passed through Captain Penn. There might be traces of this left on his office computer.
Guess I'll have to pay a visit to the local precinct.
Well, while you're there, there was an officer assigned to the case, Chet Wagner. He's not what you call a choir boy. And when he suddenly got brought on the case, I got suspicious. Somebody wanted him there. And I'm pretty sure he tampered with some of the evidence. You should talk to him. Find out what he knows.
Okay, I'll have a little chat with Officer Wagner.
You'll most likely find him in the lobby. He got retrograded from his conduct, and he takes depositions now. He won't budge easily, but I'm pretty sure you can find some dirt on him on his desktop. His office is on the 3rd floor. You might find something there to help loosen up his tongue.
Anything else worth looking into?
Yeah, when the order came down to close the case, the bulk of the evidence was stashed in a storage locker. Maybe you can find some interesting stuff in there. It's on the alley right next to the station. The code is 4891. But I know an outside agency had access to that locker, so be careful.
Thanks for the heads up.
It's nothing. And, please, don't bother coming back here with details. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad to help. But the less I know about this case, the better I'll feel.
You said an outside agency may have tampered with a storage locker. What did you mean by that?
Well, I've seen, I've heard that government agents may have locked up some of the more sensitive evidence in a safe inside the locker.
Come on, Chase. What are you not telling me?
Damn it. Okay, listen. I snooped around that locker before and found the safe code. But I kinda got caught by one of those guys. He knows I know, Jensen. If I give you the code, they'll know I talked. Call me negative, but I can't think of a nice outcome to that.
Why retire from the force only to become a security guard? I mean, it looks like you still love the work.
I love the idea of being a cop. Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to join the force. But I just got fed up. It's not like I had imagined it. It's a job. Some people are good at it, while others just don't care. And it shows. This case, the Serif case, it was just the last drop in a cup already full.
That's all I need for now.
Is it okay if I root around in here? Level 1, I can hack this. I hope. I just book it.
Access granted.
Trying to grab that other thing, but I missed it. Just here to snoop around. Whoop! That's with the super strength. I'm sure he won't notice that it moved a little bit. It's a pretty nice apartment, maybe a little too big. Where's your computer? Ah. Not even sure whose apartment this is. Nano-augmentation, pipe dream or a theory for the future by Hugh Darrow. We've been throwing around the word nanotechnology for decades, and yet despite all our best efforts, we're only inching closer to that molecular scale frontier, when in fact we should be racing toward it. In the decade to come, the enhanced beings, post-humans, who are our progeny, will look at the mechanical devices we rudely bolted onto our living flesh or buried inside our gray matter, and they'll mock us for our crudity. They'll look upon what we've made with the same curiosity, the same disinterest, as the pilot of a VTOL helicopter would look upon an ox cart. The future of human augmentation lies in the small, in fact the smallest. In the next 30 years, the molecular frontier will be broken, and true nanoscalar reprogramming and biological reorientation will be possible. There will be no more tedious instances of severing limbs to replace them with steel proxies. We'll drink in these tiny machines, inject them, and be transformed. Alright, well, I don't know why I was allowed in this person's room, because I'm just detecting just some creepiness on my own part. Oh! Yes, I can't hack a level 2, though. I could, with some praxis, but I think I said I was saving up for something. Well, goodbye.
I'm thinking about getting my pit bull augmented. Get him some cyber paws and cyber fangs and shit. Throw him in the ring.
Dogmentation?
Yeah, word. We should, what do you call that? Register. Patent.
Copyright.
Yeah, copyright. Let's copyright that shit. Dogmentation. Yo, we gotta be rich, man. Who's that?
Looks like I won't be copywriting dogmentation. I can capture the red stack to capture everything, really. I'm guessing I'd only be stopped if it was unidirectional.
Getting my pit bull augmented. Get him some cyber paws, cyber fangs and shit.
Fight the power.
Dogmentation.
Very good penmanship.
What do you call that?
This city is one big gutter and always will be.
You think this is bad? Wait till the UN passes that legislation thing. Detroit is gonna be one giant breadline.
That's what I've been saying. David Serif ain't saved this city. He split it into the haves and have-nots.
Yeah, damn right. I've been living for 10 years. Don't I got the right to get enhanced? No. Dude, even if I did, how the hell am I gonna afford that truck? Neuropathy. Whatever. Gotta pay up the ass for that.
There we go. Jumps that I can definitely do. I actually can. Level 5. We're not going in there. Holy hell. Unless I have the code. Which I don't. Yeah, I don't. I don't. And then I want these for items.
Access granted.
A stop wound. We're in. I don't know why that would be hiding inside your doorbell, but... Bang, bang. Well, well, well. Some interesting shit going on in there. Looks like this floor is the guy's apartment. Here we go. Quite the adventure here. I have to go this way. But then if I go up this way, I can grab the item too.
Access granted.
What am I stealing here? The neuropazine or the security footage? Security footage. There's his computer. Notice all tenants. A new security gate has been installed. The gate code is 0002. Wow, fuck those guys. Here we go. Conversation was automatically saved. Brian, you there? Yeah. Brandy's not doing good. I'll take...
I know you're here, man! What? You think you can just cut me off?
It's fine. It's fine. We'll just cue him.
Come on, man! I need my deposit! The shit hurts!
This is gonna hurt more, homie. There you go. A merciful soul. What did you have on you? Hey, Stevie! I'm sorry, man. We just couldn't score as much last week, and I'm all out. I'm not doing this to you on purpose, trust me. I'm just looking for extra sources right now, but I didn't get an answer yet. Don't do anything crazy. Tyndall. $500 dues. Brady's not doing good. Take whatever you got. Can we meet? Not a good idea. Got to keep a low profile. She's in pain. Neighbors are going to complain to the cops. She needs new paws, please. Brian, you there? All right. But I don't have much new paws left. I'll pay. I don't want your money, Mark. It's never about the money. What about Corella? Can you score more NP from him? He's getting less and less cooperative. Shit. Didn't you have dirt on him or something? Right here in my pocket, man, but you can only push a man so far. I'll meet you. Behind the gas station, down the street, but hurry. I don't like being out in the open like this. Ooh, the man. Behind the gas station. Got it. Disconnect. I'm gonna sell that shotgun. Just like Oscar the Grouch. Oh. Someone threw away some perfectly good toilet paper. Man, I am tough. Ugh. This that locker they were talking about? No. Ooh. Huh. Stronger than I look.
Fucking Motor City bangers. Who they think they are? The sewers was our turf. The whole sewers. Except near the cop shop. Blues made sure nobody hung around there.
The blues. I want to go back to the police station, and I think I live around here, and we can wrap it up once I find my house.
Whatever happens, my man, don't let them scare you. Don't let them beat you down.
Thanks, hobo.
I never let T-Boss be booking me with no cogs. I find him nasty.
I think they're kind of cool. Yeah, to me, it's a welcome change to the dirty old men I usually get stuck with.
All the ones hopped up on Zeke.
Yeah, at least that no-pose drug the Augs take don't make them all uppity and shit.
Cog lovers, huh? To each their own, I guess.
Don't like robots, huh?
Hey, big boy.
Hey, I was just gonna do it again because that was really rude of her to hate cogs. Oh, I don't have to hold it down. I can just toggle sprint. It's kind of neat. Hey, fellas. Hey, you guys have guns.
You hear what Lazarus been saying? This country's falling apart, man. States are looking to leave the Union.
Sup, dirtbag? Listen, the shit's stacked in the usual storage locker just like you asked. I changed the code to 2928. Bilbo Baggins. What a street name. That might be for that garage we walked by, so I want to go back there. The sewers was they turf. Motor City Bangers ran them out. You're a very well-dressed hobo.
I ain't no guinea pig. Ain't no way I was getting off just to keep my job. I ain't no guinea pig.
You look like a guy that gets around. Little advice, stay out of the sewers. A lot of shit going down in there lately.
Thanks, punk. No, that's not what it was, huh? Oh well. 2928. Oh, well, one day. Who's this? Oh, that would be Tyndall. Brian Tyndall.
Jensen? What are you doing here?
I think you know why I'm here, Tyndall. I want Corella's security footage back.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm Serif Industries' chief of security. I'm pretty sure I can find out about an edited security tape, so don't bullshit me.
Ah, shit. Listen, Jensen, I never wanted things to get this bad.
He's an
I'm
alpha.
not a bad guy. I feel for Corella, I really do. But sometimes, for a good cause, you have to get your hands dirty.
Oh, there's a good cause now?
Oh, I see. You think I'm selling the stuff, right? I understand why this would seem like an obvious motive, especially to an ex-cop. But trust me, you shouldn't always take things at face value. I'm not selling the neuropazine, I'm giving it away.
Giving it away? To who?
To the people who need it. You think everyone gets augmented by choice? No. Shit happens. And then what? You're saddled with neuropazine injections for the rest of your life, and that shit costs money. But what choice do you have? Without the drug, you'll die. Rejection syndrome, crippling pain, that just ain't right. So I did the only decent thing to do. I stepped up.
This isn't really helping as much as I thought it would.
I can respect that. But blackmail is still blackmail. Corella wants out, and I'm here to make sure he gets out.
Man, this whole thing is becoming way too much trouble. I've even got 2 local pushers on my back because they say my philanthropic actions are undercutting their profit.
That's not your only problem. A gun-toting client was waiting for you in your apartment earlier.
Really? In my apartment? Shit, the dealers probably sent him. Tell you what, I'll deal with the client later. You take care of the dealers, and the footage is yours.
Okay.
Okay, I'll help you out. But you better not be playing me.
You give me way too much credit, Jensen. I'm a security tech, not a hardened mobster. The 2 pushers go by the name PG and BK. They hang out in the alley near the basketball court. Just make sure they never bother me again.
You're asking me to kill them.
Well, that's a bit drastic, isn't it? But it's your call, as long as you leave me alone. The important thing is you need to take care of both of them.
The basketball court. I'm familiar with it. You guys the drug dealers?
Look at you. What are you, a goddamn super soldier or something? I heard about them on the radio. Lazarus is the shit. Not like that Eliza bitch.
You trying to scare me, Skinner? Because you don't.
Okay, wrong fucking answer. There you go. Robo powers.
Who's over there?
I suppose if I took a granola bar, I might be able to take down them both quickly. But I don't think so. I think one will get alerted. Because the one Praxis purchase was to get 2 people at once. So let's eat that.
You dead, man.
Neutralize the 2 dealers, because they're probably going to need neuropazine for the rest of their life when they wake up with fucking... He's got a crushed intestine, and I think I just dislocated the better part of his skull from itself. Technically, didn't get ghost.
You dead, man.
Time the trank. Oh yeah, because apparently all the hobos are mad at me now. I was about to say, probably don't get the ghost, but you might not get ghost when you're doing city stuff. Man, I really gotta find a fucking stun gun. That didn't work out at all. City hubs feature hidden side quests, like this one.
Look, I told you. If you want me to give you that security footage, you're going to have to get those pushers off my ass first.
I took care of it. Space. Activate pheromones. Like a sexual thing?
I've taken care of the dealers. Now hand over the footage.
Thanks, Jensen. Listen, I know it's not something you did from the bottom of your heart, but still, you saved my ass. Here's your footage.
Listen, Tyndall, I know you're trying to do the right thing. But we have to do things by the book, or we'll just have chaos. I'll put you in contact with someone inside Serif Industries. They may be able to get you neuropozyne for those who need it.
Seriously? You'd really do that? Wow. I never would have expected this from you, Jensen. I really appreciate this. Tell Carell I'm sorry.
Still a little too high. The TV crew is on its way. Wait until you can see the green light on the camera before taking the shot. Aim for the area between the cops and the protesters. That way both of them will think the other side's fired first. There might be a riot today without your help. If that happens, just drop everything and get out of there. You'll get paid either way. Oh. I have no room in my inventory for this sniper rifle, which is unfortunate because I just want to sell it to him. We're not going to use it ever. But if we're very careful, we can actually get up here. Actually, hang on. No, I can't drag it. All right, let's make some room. Nah, we'll just try to climb back up. Fuck it.
What's your pleasure, friend?
Now I have enough. Doesn't sell any stun guns. I have enough for Praxis. Even more so when I sell him that sniper rifle in a second. Come on, you. You're the barrel that got me up there. Oh, look at that. You didn't actually fall down. Yeah, I just can't afford the high jump right now, so we managed to grease our way into this one. But yeah, we're not killing people, so I don't need a sniper rifle. That's good money.
Always a pleasure.
Always a pleasure. Let's go buy that Praxis kit, and then I think we can head back to Adam's apartment here.
Welcome to Lim International. Providing information. Dr. Chetchery, call 217. Will you be purchasing anything today? Dr. Chetchery, call 217.
Just the praxis. Okay. So now all the other
Always a
money we
pleasure,
find
sir.
is for our own discretion. Dan says we live by the police station. I think I do want the radar upgrade, which will make the stealthing a lot easier because we'll see their vision cones and shit. Police incident, road closed. You'd think I should have a code for one of these lockers. Some booze. I am here. Limb Clinic. I don't know what that is. This is Serif. Oh, I'm way back at the beginning. This is Serif headquarters. Downtown apartments, downtown apartments. Locate the DMPD storage unit. Go to it. Downtown. Where the hell am I? One of these is where I live. Return to Corella, right, because he's at the subway station, okay.
Did you get it yet? Adam, please. You have to get that security footage back.
I got it, there you go.
I got the footage. You owe me one, Tim.
Yeah, you got that right, Jensen. I mean, thank you so much. This is my life I just got back. Here, there's the weapon mod, as promised.
Listen, I know you were trying to do a good thing, and I respect that. But you should do it through proper channels. Next time you might not get this lucky.
Yeah, you're right, Adam. I know you're right. Listen, thanks again.
I got a Praxis point out of the deal.
These limb riots are being organized by the government. They want an excuse to exact costs.
Cut through the convention center, don't I? Yeah, I think you cut through the convention center to get to another part of Detroit. I might be wrong. But you think I live in the Chiron building.
Keep it down, pal. People are on the edge right now, and we don't want any more trouble. What do you say
Yeah, I cut through the... I can take the alleys, but I'll just cut through the subway here.
I don't mean to judge, but I think the people who choose to augment themselves are rejecting...
Oh, I already know where this is going. I don't mean to judge, but... The fucking audacity of these people. I'm gonna need to see a little more than this. Why is there cardboard down if you're not even gonna spin around? Sorely unimpressed.
Oh man, Eliza is so hot.
You're crazy. Niashia Akim is wicked. Intelligence? She just says what Pike
Is this a real conversation?
Pike only reports what the government allows them to. Eliza is just a puppet.
Who on the TV do you jack off to? Eliza? Man, you crazy. What are you up to today? I think I'm gonna go to the subway station, put on my sunglasses, and talk about who's prettier on TV. Why can't people be more productive like me, beating the shit out of prostitutes that say they won't bang cogs? That prostitute was afraid of the cog hog, though.
Hey, Jensen!
You wanna ride the cog hog?
Jensen. My God, it's been a while. Remember me? We used to work the old 17th precinct back in the day. Man, I wish I could go with the good old you haven't changed at all bit, but that'd be complete and utter bullshit, right?
Yeah, I guess that's one way to put it. I like your new style. A bit revealing for my taste, but not entirely unappealing.
Oh, yeah? Well, don't get your hopes up, big boy. I'm undercover, keeping tabs on derelict row ballers. I've got a hunch something big's coming.
Why do I get the sudden feeling you're about to include me into that something big?
Because you're clever. That and the fact that, well, it's pretty obvious. But jokes aside, you couldn't have come at a better time, Jensen. This case I'm on, we're stalling and we could use a little external help.
Go ahead.
I'm with IA now, and we're working a sting on a dirty cop named Jack O'Malley. Elusive motherfucker. I mean, Men in Black elusive. We know he's involved in drugs, weapon dealing, tied into the gangs. But he's clever, and we just can't seem to pin anything on him. I swear he's got friends in high places.
Okay, and where do I fit in all this?
You're an outsider. You can go places we legally can't. I need someone to do a couple of things. Break into his apartment, sneak into DRB territory, and finally, go undercover posing as a hitman. This guy is nothing minor, Jensen. He's the real deal. Major player, major consequences. We have to get him before shit hits the fan. You in?
Can't let a guy like that roam free. I'm in.
All right then, let's get to work. Like I said, I've got a couple of very promising leads, but O'Malley's got friends among the powers that be. I wouldn't be able to get my hands on a warrant, even if I had footage of the perp confessing in real time as he's finger painting his motive on the wall in the victim's blood. So I guess we're gonna have to break a few rules.
Suits me. Rules would only slow me down.
Very dirty Harry of you, Jensen. But we still have to be careful how we handle this. We've worked hard to catch this son of a bitch. I don't want him to walk on a technicality.
What about the undercover assignment? Posing as a hitman?
O'Malley's crafty, and even a bit paranoid. He's always using proxies, scapegoats, and red herrings to get us off his ass. But after months of schmoozing, we finally got through to one of his guys. Turned him into a mole. He provides us with information, stuff like that.
And he's gonna be my way in?
Exactly. Yesterday, another one of O'Malley's guys whacked someone, a drug dealer. There's a witness, but we don't have any details. O'Malley does, and he wants someone to take care of the mess. The usual guy just got busted for possession, so the contact will send you in to pose as his replacement. O'Malley will be waiting for you in an alley next to the police station.
And you want me to milk him to get the info on the witness?
You haven't lost your touch, Jensen. We think O'Malley will ask you to retrieve the murder weapon, use it to kill the witness, and then plant it on a scapegoat he can arrest later. What you need to do is get that weapon and bring it to me.
And what about the witness?
We're almost positive he's a member of the MCBs. Once you know the location, You'll need to get there, take care of any opposition, and prep him for retrieval.
Prep him?
Well, you know, he's a gangbanger, Jensen. He's not going to turn in peacefully, but we need him alive. So I guess you're going to have to play this one macho and knock him out. One of our guys will then just happen to stumble upon him. You know, serendipity.
So what am I looking for in O'Malley's apartment?
Information, drugs, weapons. Basically anything you think can be used to build a stronger case against him. The more you get, the better.
Okay. What's this about getting into DRB territory?
Yeah, I need you to get in there and track down a shipment of weapons for me. We managed to gain access to solid information that will tie it to O'Malley, but I need proof it's really there. They've probably stashed it around somewhere.
A cop dealing weapons to a criminal anti-Aug gang? Not a pretty picture.
Got that right. I guess we both agree. Nothing good can come out of this, huh? I don't know where exactly the DRB's cache is, but I know there's a bonus for you if you manage to sneak in and out without being spotted. Would make shit easier to handle on my side.
Okay, let's do this. You can contact me on my info link if anything comes up.
Excellent. Oh, and Jensen, one last thing. To protect my cover, it'd be better if you only contact me again once you've taken care of everything.
Oh, you don't want to talk. That is not how we light cigarettes, young lady.
Or you get another try.
This is me, I think, the super snooty looking one. 420 blaze it. A lot of people in the lobby, actually.
If you ask me, before you ask, no, your mirror has not been replaced, Mr. Jensen. If you ask me, these riots are David Serif's fault. How can you say that?
But it's about time to wrap it up for the night. I think we're off to a good start. Definitely loading a lot, but that's the life of a stealth character, I suppose.
Mr. Jensen, I fixed up your apartment real nice. That special request you asked for works like a charm.
Thank you. Thank you, janitor.
Welcome home, Mr. Jensen.
I don't know my own password. Mandrake. Where's the computer? Mr. Jensen, in respect to your latest reminder to have the mirror in your bathroom replaced, may I remind you once again, the item's on back order. The situation is out of our hands, and no amount of pestering will make it arrive any sooner. And while on the subject, we're still unclear as to how precisely this mirror came to be damaged. Perhaps you can enlighten us. Share your hospital. Hello, Adam. This is just a quick note to welcome you to your new apartment on behalf of Serif Industries. If you need anything or something is not satisfactory, please do not hesitate to let me know and I will pass it on to the building management. You'll notice that there is a hidey hole of sorts built into the wall. 5375 is the code. If your key is lost or damaged, I have a backup. Mr. Serif does also, but try to reach me first. The lease is for a year and has been prepaid in full. You shouldn't receive any questions about rent, but if you do, please feel free to refer them to me. I wish you many happy years in your new home, Athena. Adam, I'm so sorry. When Megan died, nobody knew what to do with Kubrick, so I took him in, but I couldn't keep him, and nobody knew if he'd wake up, so I didn't know what else to do. I'm really sorry, he was a sweet dog. I really fucking hope you just gave him away and didn't kill him, you fucking animal. Couldn't make mirrors work? Ooh, that's embarrassing. Cyber boosts? What was the thing to interact with here? Faucet. A hidey hole of sorts. Secret stash. Well, well, well. Any praxis? Credits. Pistol ammo. Pistol. More credits. Ammo. Armor-piercing system. I'm sure that'll be perfect for, I don't know, the fucking stun gun that I sell. Hello? A painkiller. I was very relieved it wasn't a beer, because that would make it look like I have a problem. But I guess that's it. We can continue our investigation next time. But thanks for coming out to watch the beginning of our adventures. Deus Ex Human Revolution, our stealth playthrough. I'll see you next time, where we're investigating all sorts of things about the Detroit City Police Department. Not unlike RoboCop, except I think RoboCop didn't punch as many hookers as I did tonight, but we'll be punching plenty of people that give me fucking lip, because I have the power to autosave my game, so. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time with more Deus Ex. Until then.